Yeah, so what happened last time in your session, right? For Jackpot specifically.
Ah, well, the major thing that happened is Jackpot. There's a incident at the school where apparently there was an attack, unknown by the full scale at the time, as Jack Mac snuck her way there to try to help. Though she had been warned, she still felt it was she had to at least try to do something, and mostly came to the after effects. Saw the biggest, scariest, baddest guy there, basically, and kill a lot of people. Saw her teacher's body being tossed to be seen by everyone else as he was taken off by another group of superheroes, and we had to deal with the aftermath of helping those we could and dealing with everyone else and getting people to the hospital as Victoria, her friend, had drained a lot of power and seemed to be putting herself in very much in harm's way with healing and the like and all that stuff as well. She decided to go out on a limb and talk to Nathan to show her fears and tell him, like, hey, I know some more stuff is going on. I think there's something wrong, basically. And Nathan, in reassurance, told her, I don't worry, it was gonna be all right. And he told Patriot, and what she would later tell Jackpot as they were at the hospital, what he'd done, and she was very upset with that, of course, for obvious reasons. And well, after the fight with Nathan, she made her way, well, to go back home because she did sneak out away from her sister, who was very much worried and wanted her to go, and then came upon the scene of her sister being rushed off to the hospital, covered in blood and very much looks like she was heavily injured. And I think that's where the major thing happened
Yep,
for Jackpot.
yep. As you brush, I guess they're like putting her in like surgery as you just kind of like rush over. I'm not sure what's your move, Jackpot. They have to operate on her right now, so they're not gonna let you in.
Yeah, Jackpot. I assume she is still in her hero
Yes.
costume because she just came from the thing, so she can't really go. And I don't know if she can find anyone that can ask any questions for her as she
Well, there's a bunch
tries to.
of police officers nearby.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna find a random one and ask, trying to contain herself with exactly what happened to this unknown civilian.
Kind of looks at you a bit confused. As I'm sorry. Who are you?
Ah, I just came from the Halcyon school. I didn't know there was anything else going on in the city.
Oh no, this is unrelated. Don't worry. Have it. It was currently it's an ongoing investigation. So I cannot reveal details, sir, ma'am. But it has it as at the very least, it's not related to your school's incident.
Ah,
She looks very confused at you.
thank you. She will try to leave because she said she can't really be here and she can't really say anything because she tries to keep herself cool and try to leave the hospital as soon as she can to try to either get back home or something because she can't be here right now, or at least as she is right now anyway.
Yes. Yeah. No. The hospital area can shift your disguise if you want. We'll eventually get probably gonna take a bit until your dad's notified, like at least half an hour.
Mm.
Not sure if
But
you're just
as
gonna wait for that or no.
well, mostly as Quinn, if she can, get back in to try to figure out what happened. Because, like I said, last time she saw her sister, she was not, she was seen to be in not, I'm going to be under death state. So she has a lot of questions she needs to figure out what's going on, essentially.
Yeah, so
And I'm not,
you shift out of the costume, you change out, go back, and you do actually see there's your dad calling.
food. Yeah, I know Jackpot's phone was left at her sister's place, but if she's she has to get to another phone, yeah, she
That's
would
true though. I
pick.
forgot. Well,
Mhm.
shit. Oh god, I'm
Yeah,
gonna panic now.
I
Uh,
I can call him when I get to the hospital, Gret.
well, I guess yeah. Then you just go at the hospital randomly. I'm sure he will not have questions about that.
if there, like, say, if she gets the chance to get home to a phone, she would
Yeah,
call
you
her
can
dad.
you can go back home.
Yeah.
As you it takes a while for you to go back home, but
Mm.
at home there's like I assume you have probably multiple phones. There's no
Yeah.
actual
I
landlines in this universe.
yes, understandable.
Um, as you can like grab it, the emergency one, there's like 20 messages and like voice messages as well.
As well where she's try to take a breath. She's trying not to freak out too much as she is getting herself put together and trying to get a bag probably to get back to the hospital. She picks up like, "Oh, hey, Dad, what's hi, what's going on?"
Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Where are you?
I'm back home, safe and sound right now. What's going on? I left my phone somewhere. I'm trying to
Oh,
figure that out. But is
I,
everything all right?
no, no. Listen, it's your sister. She there in the hospital. She got shot again. I'm
Uh,
I'm almost there.
what?
Yeah, I'll explain. Just get here. No, actually, stay on the phone. Stay on the phone with me. Just get into a car. Like, get away. Like now.
Okay. Okay. She's trying to find a. I assume Uber exists in this universe.
It does. The question: How you live in an apartment, right? An apartment building.
I assume either apartment or a house. I assume citywide, so it might just be apartment.
You live in the like quote unquote shittier area, so it's mostly apartment buildings.
Hmm.
Here. Did in fact write a bit more about the different districts. But yeah,
Gotcha.
I'll post an image of how your neighborhood looks like.
Hmm.
This is the vibe.
Ah, yes, Detroit.
It's not nice. Yeah. What floor would you say your apartment is on?
Random number 6.
Well, then you definitely glance out the window. There's a bunch of people going to the building. What
My
is?
building?
Yeah, they're carrying guns.
Ooh. Dad, I don't. I assume you didn't send someone to come check on me, right?
What? No, no. I don't know where you are. What's
Okay.
wrong? Oh no, what's wrong?
Uh, uh, don't panic. I'm gonna get out from the back, but I need to be very quick and quiet about this. Give me a few minutes. There's some not so fun guys coming inside our building. Uh, I'll be right. Put you on mute, okay?
Yeah, you mute the phone.
I assume there is a fire escape or something of the sort that she
Yeah,
can take.
you do have.
She will
Scale
try
down the
to
building.
be careful and quiet with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you immediately kind of like leave the window open. Start. Now, how if you're gonna go quietly, that's gonna take you longer. Just throw caution to the wind and move fast. You'll be down right quite kind of quickly.
I think. Well, it'd be better to go quietly because she doesn't want them to notice that she saw them and she had left right now, if that's possible.
As you quietly scale down, do in fact um, very suspiciously placed black van across the building from yours. Uh, there is there's another man that's kind of like leaning against the outside, smoking, as he's like watching in the direction of the building's entrance.
He doesn't look familiar to Quinn, I assume, as well.
No, he is well too dressed for this neighborhood.
She's like, fuck. And she tries to. So knowing this is, I assume she's liver, so she knows how to take
Yeah,
the back ways to not get noticed.
yep. But as you kind of like climb down, you see someone kind of like pop his head out the window from where he went out, just shouting down the street, shouting down towards the man next to the van that she's left, she's run away. Look for her around. As yeah, no, they're probably gonna start searching the area for you.
Yeah, time to get out of here as fast as she can then. Or at least try not to look like it's more like they're looking for her, probably.
And why is your oh no, as long as roll your stats to 0. Can assess the situation if you
I will try to assess the situation.
try and figure out a way to avoid them, or you can just kick the shit out of this guy. Ah, no, never mind. Yeah, you managed to figure out a way to sneak past by and just get out before they manage to find you.
Grunt, I'm not too sure. Would it be possible for her to take a picture of the guy that she saw it all before she left? Or would be she can only do one or the other?
I mean, you can, but you will risk them noticing.
Gotcha. She can't really risk it then. She'll just take her leave. Or try to not get spotted.
You can like you do know how he looks, so
Yeah.
if you ever see him again or in a picture, as yeah, you just make your way quietly and quickly out of there.
She will try to find as well a chance, either a way to take public transport to the hospital more likely, because yeah, no time to really call an Uber.
Your dad is still like still on the phone as you get onto the tram.
And Jackpot will pick up the phone, just like, okay, good news. Everything's all right now. Don't panic. Everything's all right.
What happened?
I'm on the train right now, trying to make my way to the hospital, but a couple of weird people stopped by and didn't know what they were looking for, but they seemed to be looking for somebody. And I think it's best we don't go home for a little bit.
No. Oh, fine. We'll get here. Talk if she goes out of surgery. Ooh, and she just she'll kind of like stay on the phone with you, not close the call. As eventually you make your way to the hospital, and I see like as you walk in and eventually see your dad, he'll just like rush over to you to give you a strong hug.
This Quinn's probably shaking a bit, but she's trying to like not make it obvious that she will hug her dad back. She's like, what's going on? What do you mean? She got shot again. What happened?
Like that. Oh, hello. Okay. Just like sit down in like a quiet corner and sit. I think I may have pissed off some other important people tied to a rather large criminal organization.
You what?
I think they might try and clearly they went after you two. Another attempt to bully me, I guess, silence me. I don't even know what they want from me now.
Okay. What exactly? How did you piss off a criminal organization? Apparently.
Arrested a couple of their people, busted a few of their operations. Apparently now I refuse to take bribes, so
Okay, so they decided to retaliate because you were doing your job. Cool, I guess. What the fuck? And what happened? Where's Desmond? Is he all right too? Did he get hurt?
Oh, and like you can see him switch from his worried demeanor to his absolute batshit angry demeanor. Oh, when I get my hands on that little fucking coward, I will just wring his neck out.
Whoa, what happened? What do you mean?
What do I mean? Well, let me tell you. You know what the officers that were on site told me? Where they find Desmond? Alive and unharmed? in the bathroom.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Sid gets shot, and he is unharmed in the bathroom. I had to break down the door, of course, because that was locked. He hid there like a fucking coward.
Okay. Okay. What about Sid? Fucking, is she all gonna be alright? Is she alright?
I, yes, I think they're gonna pull the. There's gonna be one of those heroes fellows gonna come and fix her after the doctor stabilized. Thank God for that insurance, I guess. I don't even
Yeah.
know what this would cost me.
Okay. It's gonna be alright, Dad. What happens now? What happens next?
Well, I don't. Oh, we move to a different place. I have to talk with my superiors about the witness protection program. See what our options are.
Okay. Okay. And without much else to say, Quinn's just gonna stay and wait, try not to freak out too much, as hopefully we'll get good news about Sid.
Yeah, well, as yeah, it's just they're gonna eventually come out. And, yeah, she's gonna take a while for her to come back to it, but the operation was a success, and she will, at the very least, make a a recovery, and whatever superhero your dad has on call will eventually probably be able to pick her up. Did it last time.
Mm,
Unfortunately, it will be a bit of a delay since the whole Halcyon incident.
understandable. Gonna ask if he even knows anything about that at all.
About what?
Halcyon's incident. Did he hear any news about it?
I think that's a bit above my pay grade. Have it locked tight and shut. I don't know.
Well, has the news said? I assume there's been news reports about it. Has
Yes.
there been any like revealing information or anything like that?
Other than what you already know, not really.
Gotcha. They said she's just gonna nod, and I assume it's one of the situations where you're just left in the waiting room
Yeah,
until someone
school
tells
will
you.
be cancelled until further notice.
Understandable. It's a lot of blood to clean off
They
those
have
walls.
to. They have to literally rebuild it. But yeah, about like a week passes for actually it's one of your teachers that will come in and heal sister. You recognize him, though he doesn't recognize you, of course. One they actually call Doc. Apparently he has a sort of stasis powers and literally reverts back the wounds to the time when they weren't there.
Ah, nice.
Kind of insane a bit if you think about it, but yeah. And they use him to apparently heal a lot of like the more grave, mortally dangerous injuries. But when you're on the payroll for the containment force, things happen for you.
Oh yeah. What a neat, I'm sure not at all weird thing to do.
But yeah. As for your accommodations, they'll like provide something new, like get moved into a different neighborhood, somewhere a bit nicer. But
Have we seen or heard from Desmond at all during this time?
Well, Desmond would like to go and see Sid, but your dad basically told your dad, who is now on leave, of course, given the fact that there's probably a hit on his life, has basically said, "Yeah, if I see you at the hospital, I'll shoot
Understandable.
you." Like he actually is like, "No, I will shoot him if I see it." Like the only way you see Sid is if I put you in a bed next door. As yeah, well, about a couple of days pass as your tablet gets a notification. And it's still like, while most of its functions are out of commission for now, as the lockdown is still in place, you get a text message from, rather, it's a request for Jackpot. And the request just contains an address. And it's basically the request is filed underneath the internship program, which, well, it's usually reserved for second year students, but apparently that's still operational.
Hmm. Well, now that she's kind of leashed to this new thing here, I don't think she gets the opportunity to say no. Um, if she can sneak out without, I assume her dad's been busy with taking care of Sid,
Yeah,
so
your
she.
your dad is basically living at the hospital. It's they don't really manage to send him away, so
Gotcha. Then she will take her time to visit this place. Like I said, she has been worried as well and dealing with that, but this is hopefully a nice distraction or something.
as you go to the meeting spot, presumably dressed as Jackpot,
Yeah.
so it's not doesn't really matter to these people. You do
Mhm.
see Stalker waiting for you in kind of like rundown alley.
Hello, Mr. Stalker. It's come here often?
No, neither will you, but it's a good place to meet. I assume our deal still stands.
You made it very clear what happens if I don't, so I don't see why I would.
Well,
Well,
let's see that apparently now the situation for you has gotten worse. The patriarch himself asking questions.
motherfucker.
It's fine. We can keep him off your trail for now, at least. But it is taking a considerable amount of effort to do so. He is quite influential, even as a retired, decrepit old man.
Part flattering as well as frightening. I'm. God damn
Not
it.
even sure why he is doing this, but must have caught his eye somehow.
Is he? What questions are he asking? Is he like, did I piss him off or something?
Too vague to tell at the moment. He's definitely sniffing. But that's for us to concern ourselves with. I will tell you that we know for a fact that school will begin about 3 weeks. And we've made sure that certain things will happen. Not sure if you've watched the news recently.
It's between everything else, that's the few things I can do that keeps my mind a bit distracted.
Well, then let me fill you in. As Jackpot, you've watched the news, and a couple of things. For one, Victoria is just a local celebrity now. The fact that she saved so
Nice.
many lives has gotten absolutely viral, and her social media has just completely blown up. Um, for like taking autographs, talking to her on the streets, because she is who she is. And that has only boosted her reputation even more. People are, in fact, campaigning for like a statue to be built in her honor. But there's also another thing that you've seen on the news, and that's Nathan
Mm.
giving a very strategically placed interview alongside his sister and the patriarch, as they were announcing the Halcyon Protection Unit, as Golden Sentinel and Moon Knight quit the containment force and join this new one that is in fact going to be Halcyon based and completely independent from the US, which has caused so much controversy and speculation that is, well, also has damaged the containment force's reputation.
Oof.
And, well, there's been, due to Nathan's influence and the patriarch and a lot of the people speaking up with this, several legislations have been passed due to public pressure. One of which will impact you, maybe not directly, but it's definitely, I feel like the jackpot would take issue with this. From next year onward, anyone who applies at Halcyon has to reveal their identity. The 100% anonymity policy has died with a blue flame, it seems.
God damn it.
As yeah, well, they won't. People who have already signed up, they won't like request you. You've already signed the contract. They will not alter those conditions. For anyone new signing up, you can keep your identity secret from the public, but the authorities of Halcyon will know who you are. Um, thank you, Nathan. As
Thank you, Nathan.
it's been prefaced that yeah, unfortunately for you, this is a rather international push. It doesn't. It seems. Listen, Halcyon leads the others. Once something gets implemented here, surely it will become a widely adopted set of rules. As well, it seems that the Blue Flame's death has been used a lot to push this. After all, nobody knows who he was. He had family, didn't he have family? The police couldn't perform any sort of investigation because they had to incinerate his body and belongings. Like, nobody really knows why he was the only one killed. Some people speculate maybe it was an assassination. Some people say it was a targeted attack. Some people say he was just a collateral victim. The police can't do anything about it because they have to keep everything secret. Which is why they've decided, hey, you know what? Maybe we should know who you are. Us, the authorities, trust us.
God damn it.
This will also help crack down on the rogue agent activities, and everyone's benefit if you think about it.
I'm sure it is.
And they did use Nathan's emotional state to just clearly twist his words and basically support a lot of this legislation. Luckily, apparently, this has also opened up Halcyon to international students as the exchange program has been greenlit. So this is kind of like what the recent news has to cover most. As Stalker will say, then you know that once the new students arrive, they will shift teams around to accommodate them. Will be placed in one such team.
Cool. Cool, I guess. That sounds fun.
As they shouldn't cause you too much problems. Most of them have connections with the containment force, one way or another.
I'm sure that was a happy coincidence.
I needed someone I could trust to help them accommodate. But think of this as your first steps. But seems to be a promising future for you.
What about the whole thing of those guys coming after my family?
Father did indeed seemingly piss off the Citadel quite considerably. Now, you wouldn't happen to know anyone associated with that organization that would be able to call off such a hit?
I'm going to assume, Grunt, that well, Sam has no sway in that because of the fact he ran away from home.
Yes.
There's well, and they already know about Sam at the very least too. So, well, the one guy, seems like he's not going back, which is understandable.
He
I
nods.
don't even. Fuck, not really.
Who's Cassandra?
I don't have her phone number, Grant. What do I do?
What do you mean you don't? You know where she lives. At least where she
I do.
stays.
I realized she was staying with
Yeah, with
Adam and
Scarlet.
all.
Scarlet. Listen, Scarlet was very friendly with you.
Mm.
Then you know
And I,
Scarlet was literally. I just think Jackpot knows Scarlet's friends with literally the leader of the organization.
because
He
Stalker
definitely
told her.
saw them eating together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
and
yeah.
Stalker told Jackpot to her surprise a bit as well. What about Miss Scarlet? Could she do something? Does she know anything, or can talk to them maybe?
Probably. But why would she help? Well, why would she help you and not Jackpot?
Fuck. This is an optimistic world, I'd say, because she's a hero, but I understand that's not the way stuff works.
I
God
think
damn
she
it.
helps people because she's a hero.
I'm learning a lot of new things right now, Mr. Stalker, so apparently not.
We have information that Samuel's younger sister is staying at the tower with her. Sure, if you will be able to befriend her as usual self, maybe you'll be able to sway her that way. She's a bit younger than you, but I think it's enough to
Oh,
form a connection.
Mr. Stalker, you should know me well enough to know that I don't really make the friendly connections.
Then I sure hope you like your family living in forever witness protection.
God damn it. Cool. I'll try to see if she wants to hang out.
We will create an opportunity for you. There is there will be at some point in the future limited edition. Let's call it a video game. You like video games, right?
Yes, I do. I enjoy
We'll place some new experimental VR equipment in that one of the towers, and I'm sure she will at least check it out. Have to catch her there and befriend her there. We can hold them off for some time, but make sure that in about 2 months' time you are prepared to brush up on those friend making skills.
I'll get my notes and take read some books, I guess. I have a feeling, just call it a hunch, that this isn't about necessarily say help my family. This is a more helping you thing than anything else.
Citadel is not something you can keep away from forever. And even if we could, him being locked in witness protection, I don't think he's gonna do that well for his mental sanity. I've talked to him a couple of times. Doesn't seem like someone who can just stay and not work. Same goes for his oldest daughter. A real go-getter family.
Thank you. I understand.
Then enjoy these of vacation.
Jackpot will nod, of course.
Yeah, well, switch scenes for a bit. Start from the top.
Oh no!
Yeah, Leo. Where does Leo live?
Since we're all exchange students, probably America. Most likely Southern Texas. El Paso.
The Alamo.
That's San Antonio, you idiot!
I'll call it the Alamo.
Man, I sure love seeing the Berlin Wall in France.
Close enough.
As you kind of like as you oh shit.
What?
Didn't yeah I assume then Leo would have probably be attending. Would he be attending? Because you don't have to be at home, by the way. You could just be attending a different academy in a different country, or you would just like go to the US based one. I feel like your dad will probably send you to the US if you
Probably, yeah.
haven't managed to enter Halcyon. Even would he even allow you to be that far away? Why wouldn't Leo apply to Halcyon?
Probably for the most part, he honestly, like, it seems like a whole lot of work to move out of the US just to, like, go train his superpowers. It was probably a stretch just to send him to, like, the US branch of, like, training superhero powers. That's probably the closest, like, compromise they could have gotten in the first place.
You asked like I wanted to go to a normal university. Fuck you, Dad.
She did, probably, honestly.
So yeah, let me think. Where will you have a superhero? Like
New England,
California.
California, New England.
Not New England. What?
The Ivy Leagues.
no, I mean, where would
That's
you
New
put-
York.
Yeah, where would you?
Oh,
Put,
fuck.
Mac, let me think, please.
Biggest cities I can think of.
So
Again,
I'm
like,
looking for like empty space because I'm looking at the desert area.
the Midwest.
Yeah, because it's a lot of places, like a lot of empty land that you can just blow up and nobody will care about.
Yeah, probably like. Let me look.
Mac it in fucking Colorado.
Somewhere in New Mexico, maybe Utah,
Yeah, that's
Arizona,
close. So yeah, I'll say it's in like New
mid
Mexico.
Nevada. North of
as-
Roswell, maybe.
Yeah, you can like go out. It's a weekend. You can get to relax. Just kick back and you just kind of like get a phone call. It's one of it's actually one of your teachers. Leo, you have a moment to talk?
Yo, sure. What's up?
Well, there's been some new opportunities. I'm not sure if you keep up with the news, but
no, I don't.
yeah,
What's up?
there's been an incident in Halcyon, and they are currently rebuilding the university. It's a rather
Whew, sounds tough.
Disaster. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into details, but the point is they have now just passed legislation and have approved the student exchange program. And seeing as you're one of our brightest, we have in fact submitted your name for the program.
You have?
Yes, this is not up for debate. I will not have to deal with
Shit.
your dad.
You sure it's not up for debate?
Well, you can go back home and talk to him if you want. Yeah, my point exactly. So, gonna make my life easier by if they accept. Listen, there's always a chance they refuse, but if they accept, you pack your bags and less than 3 weeks you're off to Halcyon.
Shit. Just gonna like pay me to do this?
Pay you? Are you being paid to
Yeah,
be here?
I mean like, well, I mean like, listen, if I do well over there, it's gonna look good for you guys, right?
It's gonna look. You know who's gonna pay you? The people who hire you have to graduate the top university in the world.
Alright, fine. It's not like there's anything to fucking do here anyway.
Lovely. I'll let you know if they refuse. Otherwise, you better start packing.
Resisting the urge to say pack these nuts into your mouth.
Oh, these teachers are like, oh, thank God, just take him. You're probably not even the top student. It's just they want to get rid of you.
When you doubt it. Leo, top student.
Can't deal with this fucking lunatic. His dad won't let us alone either. Damn. Meanwhile, somewhere else across the US, John, where would you be at?
Probably in the Carolinas. I don't know, like South Carolina.
Yeah. So as relaxing, you're currently on a paid vacation. A couple of days. The recent mission, as it's customary to do. The phone call comes in for you as well. It's probably one of your superiors.
Hello. Are you calling me on my day off?
I am. I do apologize for bothering you, but there has been a recent development. I'm not sure if you kept up with the news recently.
Yeah, I did mention something about a terrorist rogue agent in Halcyon.
Yeah. Well, they've approved their student exchange program, and last I checked, you fit the age. I know what your education has been, and we can provide full legal paperwork.
Sure. Alright, I guess.
Yes, you are in fact gonna be sent there.
I see. Any more details?
They're gonna meet with our agent on the ground there, Stalker. And he's gonna give you more details and explain things to you. But short story, you still have the joint task force, and with the new protection unit being set up, losing Golden Sentinel and Moon Knight has damaged our reputation quite a lot. So we need to, well, put this plainly, need to infiltrate, see what the situation is, and, well, see Halcyon is gonna start grabbing superpowered individuals. That's gonna end up badly for everyone.
Ooh, Corpor's getting greedy? Alrighty. Got it. Now time to enjoy my vacation days before the next assignment.
Have about 2 weeks left, so enjoy those.
Alright, see you, boss.
And
God damn it.
yeah, pulled out of not even retirement.
I have to go to school. What is this?
They're sending you to school, in fact, yes.
What is this? What horror?
They're
Bro,
like,
are
"No,
you like a federal agent pretending to be
I
18?
not gonna lie.
How are you doing, fellow kids?
Yes, I am doing that. In fact,
he is 18. The problem is
I'm like,
he's the child soldier, so
Grunt. That was actually my original plan. But I didn't think you would allow that. Oh my god, thank you, Grunt.
yeah, no, you are in fact just you were raised by them.
I thought you would say no. That's why I didn't send you anything. Oh my god. Thank you, Grunt. Oh, my dream. I am an actual fed. Hello, fellow kids. You want to join up, sign up with the army?
Yeah, I mean, ever since you basically out of high school, your dad pulled some strings and you got roped into the containment force.
Thank
at
you,
a
Major
very
Smith.
early.
Or General Smith. I'm not sure what your rank is.
Yeah. No, you're listen.
What is this? Send me to Afghanistan or something, please. Fucking the Congo again.
Yeah, but you're one of the superpowered individuals, so you're gonna be sent where you can fit in. And they don't have. It's not like they have a Congo line of fucking children they can send.
Yeah. That is true. We don't want to send a fucking stalker over here to the class.
Are in fact the youngest member of the containment force, so they have to send you. But yeah, somewhere else, across the world, across the ocean. Alexandra, well, would you have applied to the St. Andrew Academy in Russia for superheroes, or not go to school?
She would have.
Yeah, so as you're again relaxing on a weekend, get the phone call from the dean himself. As you pick up, it's not Miss Knox.
Yes.
I do apologize calling you in the weekend, but there's been a very rare opportunity. If you read the news, but Halcyon has finally approved their student exchange program, and you being one of our top students, we've submitted your name to their registration list.
That sounds awesome.
Glad you think like that. Hopefully we'll get the results back in about a week. I've also notified your parents, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time until they accept.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Still one of the best renowned universities. Don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, I think it will be a great opportunity for show your talent and skill.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I heard great things about it.
They've recently been through quite the tragedy, but they always seem to bounce back, and their facilities are like no other in the world.
Thank you for the notification. Really
Pleasure.
appreciate it.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you, you as well.
Gonna talk to your parents about this?
Yes.
As you would you be living at home? No, I don't think, as you would still be on campus grounds, so you're probably gonna give them a phone call.
Yeah.
As probably your mother would be. Alexandra, it's due for you to call. Wondering Have you heard
Well-
the news?
About getting invitation? Or like
Yes.
being... yes.
The dean seemed quite happy and hopeful for your prospects at the academy.
I mean, if I make it in... eh,
Oh, I'm letting you know, right? That your admission is 100% guaranteed. I have contacted a few friends I have in the containment force. They apparently still have leverages in that city. As such, you have can consider yourself a transfer student already. But make sure you pack all your bags and maybe drop by and spend like a night or two hanging out, and then I'm sure you'll have plenty of wonderful stories to relate.
Of course, mother. Of course.
Brother will be so jealous.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, then I shall expect you to be at home in 2 days.
See you in 2 days.
Don't say anything else to her.
Nope.
Yeah, you your bags, I guess, and go home. Is there any conversations you would like to have? It'll be the discussions from their part at the very least. They are clearly happy with the idea of you graduating Halcyon and being the only one of your family to obtain an actual hero license. The most permissive and well recognized licenses in the world, your abilities.
She would just keep talking about how she loves to go there and just keep small talking.
Yeah, and I guess as the weeks do go by, Jackpot, are you gonna have a conversation with your sister about anything relevant other than?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely gonna have a conversation.
So as she kind of gets put back together by Doc, and gets released from the hospital, both your dad and her are gonna arrive at home. As the first thing your dad does is just collapse exhausted on the couch. Immediately starts snoring. As Sid will just give you a hug.
Jackpot hugs her tight, and finally, probably for the first time, actually calming down. And now Sid's at home. Kind of fusses over her a little bit before, assumably getting her to her room to relax, or her whatever her new room is, and she will start to ask some questions.
Yeah, you've been moved from the shitty neighborhood you were in, sort of what I would call the valley. I call it. It's basically the rich area of the city. There's like houses here have a lot of terrain around them, which space is quite valuable on Halcyon. So you have been in fact placed in a luxury home.
I'm sure it comes with no strings, Grunt. I'm
No
sure.
strings attached.
As I assume Jackpot brings her something to drink as she sits down. So we are gonna talk about it, or we're gonna make it a little bit more awkward for a little bit longer.
I would make the joke that third time's the charm, but I don't think I want there to be a third time.
I really don't think neither me or Dad can handle a third time, Sid. I'm starting to think you're doing it on purpose if it happens a third time, and I'm not kidding.
Kind of like Chocolate says, no, I don't plan on a third time either. It's fine.
So what happened? I left. I kind of ran out, but last time you were definitely not shot, but apparently what happened?
Well, I waited for Desmond to arrive, and yeah, like once he got back, talked a bit, and yeah, the people came in. I didn't said something about sending a message. They were very direct. I apparently this is about Dad and his. Realized we pissed off an international organization of that caliber.
Yeah. She kind of like clenches her fists and tries to unclench them as well. What happened with Desmond?
Should call him.
No, I don't think you should. I think you should tell me what happened, and we can go from there. Because
What do you mean?
said he was in the bathroom while you were shot. They had to break the door down just to get him out of there.
Or the huntsman. Shooters came in. Yeah, he did say he needed to go to the bathroom. What was he supposed to do? I'm happy he's safe.
Okay, Sid, I'm trying here, but you gotta see it from my perspective, right? Like, it's not me going insane. You're shot and he's in the bathroom hiding out. Doesn't really look the best.
I want to talk with him, but life. Dad threatening his life is not okay though.
I mean, his daughter was shot and he's very upset.
He wouldn't even let me give him a phone call. It's been more than 2 weeks. I want to know what happened. Again, what was he supposed to do?
I don't know, not stay in the bathroom while you were out dying on the floor somewhere.
She kind of like goes a bit silent.
If that had been me or anyone else or Dad in that position, you would be pissed, right? If someone was there in the
I'm just saying we don't know his side. It's not in his character to just let me bleed out on the floor.
Is it? I don't know, Sid, because it's not looking good.
He is not a coward. That's what you're insinuating.
I would hope you would have better taste than that, so that's good to know.
You've been listening too much to that.
Well, I only had Dad for the last couple of weeks, so it was just me and him while we were in the hospital, wondering if you were going to be okay.
It would have made you better if he was killed.
I don't know. Would have made me feel a little bit better if he at least tried. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to fight.
Maybe not everyone is like you, know? Maybe it's normal people, a bullet is usually not a good thing.
I would have taken a bullet for you even if I wasn't who I am, Sid, okay? I'm not trying to fight. I didn't want to have a fight with you, especially when you just got out the hospital. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't know what happened. Maybe he called the ambulance. They got there really fast. I don't know.
Do you really want to talk to this guy, Sid?
And what do you want me to do? Just let my dad break up for me?
I mean, it would solve some problems, but look, I get it. If you want to see this guy, can I at least punch him one time?
Sure. You can come along.
Damn right I am. That was kind of the question.
Can I have a phone
Okay.
now so I can actually give him a phone call?
Reluctantly, she pulls out a phone and she will hand it over to Sid.
He's gonna like text him. Not even gonna call him, just text him. Set up a meeting. As soon as like tries to call her, she's kind of like rejects it. Happy now?
No, but if this is what you want to do, Sid, you have my support.
Just don't tell Dad about
you
him
think
tomorrow.
I would? You think I would tell Dad about this? Are you insane? No, thank you.
I want another. I don't know. Maybe you decide it's time to take him out. I don't.
Look, all I'm saying, if Dad starts asking questions, I'm throwing you under the bus immediately.
I will remind you that this man looked for me more than Mom did. So
Yeah, but everyone looks for us more than Mom and Dad do. I don't think it really matters. It's not really a good bar to, you know.
well, it's better than. Never mind. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go and rest.
Jackpot will allow, feeling a little guilty, but she will allow her sister to rest while she just tries to wait for the hours to pass.
Yeah, you just set up a meeting, like a park close to downtown. As yeah, I guess you accompany her in your civilian clothes.
Yep. Hovering behind my sister. Not too sure if she's at 100. I assume she's at 100% right now, but
Yeah, like like she's not like she's still like fatigued and tired, but physically speaking, her body has recovered. It's mentally mostly that's her exhaustion.
Jackpot probably has a fanny pack full of snacks just in case she needs them.
As the two of you spot Desmond kind of like waiting at the bench in the park.
There's Loverboy.
What did you say?
There's Loverboy.
Nods and says, "Now, whew." As she kind of takes a deep breath and like, approaches him. Jackpot, this man has no flowers, no chocolate, nothing. Nothing.
God damn it, Desmond.
Once, right? Punch him
Yeah.
in his dick.
Police brutality, go.
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm
Cold
gonna let this
clock
out.
his balls off.
I'm gonna. She is. Her disapproval is being felt, but she is gonna let them talk. But he is not starting off with the best foot.
Kind of like approaches him. He kind of like quickly like looks at her and just kind of like stands up, says, "Oh, just okay." She's like kind of like raises her hand, completely like stopping him. Says, "I think we need to talk." She kind of glances towards you for like some sort of emotional support.
Jackpot is like a Rottweiler right now, staring directly at him, but she's nodding, giving. If her sister looks at her, gives her a smile.
Now, as you can see, I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm completely healed. Wonders that medicine and some super-powered hero can do. Just I wanna know, and my sister here does as well. And my dad has already accused you of just hiding in the bathroom. So, what happened? He kind of like looks. Jackpot, do you wanna give me Pierce the Mask?
Ooh, yes. God damn it.
Jackpot. This man is completely not repentant. Doesn't think he's done anything wrong. What the fuck? Maybe you should
damn it,
punch him.
Desmond.
Maybe you should just punch him. What the fuck could he say? Anyways, he. And no, it looks bad. And yes, I was in the bathroom when I heard men break down the door. Called the police. And then I heard the gunshots. And when I exited, I looked. I just saw you there. I'll be honest. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I know that at the very least, I'm not trained with any sort of first aid. I don't know. I'm It's like maybe I'll do more wrong. Maybe I'll make you even worse. So I didn't touch your body. I just made sure that you were on their way, and they told me on the phone to get to safety. So I locked myself back in the bathroom. So sorry, I'm just glad you're fine and you made it through. What's Jackpot's response to this? Oh god. Okay.
Police brutality and embrace your father's legacy.
She's just like,
Hands in the dick.
that look good.
Punch him in the dick.
Punch him in the dick.
She is furious right now. She's just looking at Sid, looking at him and Sid. She's trying not to like immediately start saying things.
Listen, again, Sid kind of just looks back to him and shrugs. What are you supposed to...
You left her on the floor, locked yourself in the bathroom, and that's it? What if I'm supposed to be okay with that?
He looks at... What was I supposed to do?
I don't know. Hold her hand, make sure she wasn't alone. What if she had died there? What if she had... That was the last thing you ever saw of her. You leaving her as you locked yourself in the fucking bathroom.
That felt horrible. Like the piece of shit. Worthless and... Well, mostly how I'm feeling right now, which is... Right, Sid, if you give me another chance...
Give you another fucking... What?
Just... I've signed up first aid classes. I will go to martial arts training. Very least, I'll be able to give you first aid next time. If this ever happens, I understand what sort of job you have. Yeah, no, yeah, no, this man is using the I couldn't have done nothing defense. It still has it up, Jackpot.
Listen, people do mistakes sometimes, and Sid can make mistakes sometimes. Show her the mistakes she made.
Sid is falling for the puppy eyes. I don't know what to tell you.
It's just like, okay. This is all very... I don't even know what this is. It's wonderful for you two, but fucking okay. God damn it! I feel like I'm gonna have to burst this bubble here. Oh my god. Okay, Desmond, you seem like a swell guy. Even enough to go against my dad when he can definitely beat the shit out of you, which I appreciate. And I understand you're a regular old civilian in comparison to Sid. But what the fuck, guys? There should be a little bit more, less of this bullshit going on right now than what's going on.
And Sid actually speaks up, nods and says, "I'm sorry, Desmond. I can't be with someone who can't get along with my family." And yeah, he does look genuinely devastated.
Fucking shit. Look, fuck, shit, fuck.
He
Sid,
does-
do you like this guy? Like, really like this guy? I mean it. Like, don't think about Dad, don't think of me, but do you like this fucking guy?
I do, but
Okay, Mr. Desmond, are you really gonna put your life on the line for my sister? I fucking mean it. Like, I swear to God.
not.
I want to pierce the mask on it. This man lying to
Yes,
me.
here's the mask. This is an interesting combination of emotions. He nods and he is genuine. He will put his life on the line. But doesn't seem. How should I phrase? Does kind of like he is not bullshitting, but I don't think he believes what he did was wrong in that situation. He's still just. You could maybe call it entitlement, just the fact that you know you're in the right. I'm not sure how to describe this as like an emotion.
I think I get what you're going for. I
He
think I
doesn't.
get you.
Yeah, he views what you're accusing him of. He has the sort of he feels like he is being treated rather unjustly, unfairly.
Not wrong. Like I said, Jack Park's upset, of course, but she also understands. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Just. Jack's was more upset that, like, hey, what if my sister died there and you just left her on the floor while you were protecting yourself? But I get what you're saying. Okay.
He is feeling deeply like he there's a deep-seated resentment right now in him that he is completely trying to cover up. Specifically towards you right now because you're just accusing him. But it's fucking strong. You can imagine what sort of discussions your dad might have well, discussion is the wrong word, but insults your dad might have hurled towards him, and probably other people, the media, and who knows how many other people have basically lambasted this man right now. So there's an underlying powerful resentment from him, but he will put his life on the line, I guess.
Okay. Jack Park will punch him in the face right now, or the stomach, whatever. She's gonna punch him.
Sure.
Let's
Are
fucking
Are you
go!
gonna punch him in the face?
Yeah, I think she would just go for, like, she's not trying to kill him or show off her power. She just definitely wants to get that punch in that she was promised.
Yeah, listen, he's just the guy. I was gonna ask how hard is it gonna look? Yeah, if you just
Like,
punch him and punch him in the gut, he just kind of like lurches forward as he loses his breath for a split second.
Okay.
Like falls down
Okay.
to his knees.
Okay. I feel better. Fine.
Jackpot, there's a moment where you like see him clench his fists. Ooh, oh boy, would this man like to retaliate against you?
Good. That means he's not entirely just a wimp. This is good. Great. Wonderful. I will support you both in your fucking relationship. I'll fight for you to make sure Dad calms his goddamn self down. And if this is the guy you want, Sid, then this is the guy you're gonna get. Because goddamn it, if he makes you happy, I don't give a shit. As long as he makes you happy. And I swear to God, if I find out you die on his watch, that's a whole different conversation.
Like smiles and kind of gives you a hug as he like helps him get up. Yeah, I mean they're gonna spend some time together. Has apparently sold that apartment somewhere else. I'm not sure if we're gonna tag along with them or gonna give them some privacy.
Jackpot will give us some privacy. Like I said, she, regardless if, like I said, it comes down if Sid likes him, that's what Jackpot
Well,
cares about.
your dad will not know of this. He will remain a secret until further notice.
Oh yeah, she's gonna make sure to remind her, like, hey, telling Dad is a whole different situation. I'll defend this relationship, but you have to tell him.
Yeah.
If you even want to.
Right now, because your dad will literally murder this man.
Yeah.
Or
Police
at least,
brutality and go Cyrus.
Just like get him arrested and put in jail for nothing. So yeah, glad it didn't ruin that happy relationship.
God damn it.
That would have
Sid
been
didn't
so
like
sad.
him.
Yeah. But yeah.
If it happens the third time, God, I'm gonna have to break this man something. I don't know what, but something has to happen.
Listen, by the time you meet him next time.
You alright?
Yeah, I just
Girl's
choked with it.
fucking dying.
Yeah. He'll be like a kung fu expert.
Listen. If I was there, dude, I could do you such a solid and just cast testicular detonation and make him think his balls just exploded like a grenade. Could do that for you.
For the fun, for the lols.
It'd be so funny.
As yeah, you. I guess time will move forward as school will open. Well, you do get to see your new teammates. At least they're kind of like sort of profile on your tablet.
Gr-
Mhm.
Would Mr. Smith receive a dossier with his backstory or basic information? What would be the basic gist of the information for his cover story?
Uh, listen, you've been to a regular old high school somewhere in the U.S. And,
Alright, then,
you came in with high recommendations.
Right.
Let me think. Because I just realized the other one is from the fucking US Academy. He'll immediately pick up on the line.
Yeah, so that's why that's why I asked.
You think Leo cares enough to know all the students there? Come on.
You know what? Sure, why not? Let me figure out what's a good US name for a superhero.
Why? No.
The piss and shitter. Please, can it be Sky High, Grunt?
No.
I was gonna.
I love that movie.
Oppenheimer School.
Oppenheimer School for gifted nuclear bombs.
The Manhattan School. Manhattan Project.
Manhattan University.
In New Mexico.
I know. Field Academy.
Oh my god.
Oh. This is becoming Marvel.
There's nothing more American than a
That is true.
Star and Stripes.
I'm gonna be honest, Grunt. Actually, a Smith and Wesson 6-shooter is a bit more American. Gonna be real.
Honestly, let's put our gun behind that shield. We just try to hide it.
You know, 2 guns.
Yeah, but hate, you are the gun though. That's you try to advertise the fact that you are a protection. You protect people. You don't kill them. That's what you're trying to transmit.
You can
Listen,
do therapy.
Leo's powers can't kill, except maybe in a case of extreme brain aneurysm.
I don't give a shit.
But that's like never happened.
I'm talking about superheroes and the marketing behind it. Want to use
Fair enough.
nice symbols. Gun is not friendly.
It's offensive.
So yeah. You would have So they'll provide you like a fake documents for the Shield Academy, but it's bullshit. And apparently Leo doesn't give a shit. Probably doesn't even remember his own classmates.
I mean, like, there are probably a couple guys he liked and hang out. His friends that he got
Yeah,
along
but-
with. But everyone else, man, who the fuck knows?
You've only been there for like a month or so. It's not like you've spent that much. Yeah, you would all get brought in as you see the beautiful sights that the city has to offer, like impressive skyline and very orderly and clean place. As you get led through the actual Halcyon Academy, it is indeed next generation. The technology here and the way it presents itself truly does feel state of the art. As you are handed some basic equipment for your tablets that will act as your interface of communication with other students and the academy itself. Have been assigned some dorm rooms if you wish. I assume you would all sleep at the dormitory.
Yes, I am
Yes.
homeless.
Yeah, we joined with
I think
apartments.
only one of you can afford a house in this city.
It ain't fucking me.
Hey, mom. Hey, mom. I need to transfer. Oh, sure, honey. Here you go, $10 billion.
She is literally the daughter of oligarchs. Yes, they in fact can just do that.
$10 billion.
As yeah, jackpot. You also have get the meeting for first class together. Exciting.
Oh, how exciting!
One. Back to school.
Back
Why?
to school indeed.
Send me to Afghanistan, Mr. President. Why? What is this? What have I
The
done?
hell?
What have I done to deserve this?
Be 18.
God damn it, Mr. No Shapeshifter.
As yeah, well, unfortunately, jackpot, you are the excitement is somewhat ruined. You realize whom you have class with.
Who do I have classes with?
The guy that hates everyone.
That's like
Walter
everyone.
Scott. Walter
No,
Scott.
Adam?
that's Scott. Adam's not the teacher.
Oh,
Your
teacher,
Professor
okay.
Ignite, the one that can cause explosions with his eyes.
That guy's fun.
Have I met this guy?
That's true. You weren't.
Have
I
you?
know you were. You were at the training. This is the guy that purposely started to fuck you over, and I don't know. I think it was Adam that like back talked to him, and he was like, I will literally murder you if you like."
It wasn't even backtrack. It was a genuine question.
Yeah, and he just basically threatened to murder Adam.
Pretty
You mean
much.
Scott, the ERT teacher.
Yes.
He just wanted to be gone.
King explosion murder.
No, he just wanted to be gone. Okay, you're done with. Okay, goodbye, guys.
Yes.
I assume Victoria would have told Jackpot, because like I said, Jackpot was inside the house when shit got real.
I think you were there because you were the one when you fell through the tower and it was like the whole.
Yeah, got caught by Kate. Like I said, I Jackpot wasn't aware that there was a problem that happened because Adam left and Victoria was upset. But yes, I gotcha. I know who he is.
Yeah. Not the best reputation. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, it'd be like a 5-minute classroom. That's the best teachers to have.
Used to be, but then again they got calamity there, so maybe things will start changing around. But first of all, you get to see everyone as okay, let's actually say who's gonna be there a bit early.
Alexander would definitely be
Okay,
early.
so you're there literally the first as you're waiting in front of this large set of doors that open into the training room. As who would be the next one sort of on time?
I think Jackpot would try to get out of the house immediately because I'm not sure if Dad's been at work, but yeah.
No, he is just spending. It's quite. After a while, it was fine because he slept a lot, but now it's getting to a point where it's kind of just he is just drinking all day.
He has to
That's
torture
fair.
Desmond in the prison. He needs to drop the soap for him.
It's
Time to
very,
pick it
very
up.
weird. Jackpot's not used to her dad being around for so much. It's freaking her out, so she's gonna get the fuck out of there as soon as she can.
Yeah. As you see, Alexandra, you see one of your teammates telling the tablet, list them as Jackpot. Literally nothing else. There's more details about the address, but this one's a mystery. See
Oh, okay.
the Jackpot approaching you.
So you must be Jackpot.
The one and only. What was it? Lovely to meet you. Welcome to Halcyon. Pulls out her hand to shake it. She's been learning.
Alexander gonna shake it. I am absolutely excited to be here. First time abroad, and then here it's I am excited.
That's cool. That's good. It's pretty cool. Outside of the horrible number of death and destruction that happened a couple of weeks ago, but I think they cleaned up the bloodstains, so it should be pretty nice. Hopefully.
I hope so as well.
Yes, that is a good thing.
So you've been here last year?
Yeah, I was here before. With the new program thing going on, I got a couple of reshufflings, new opportunities.
Sounds great.
Cool, great. This is going great. So, what do you do for fun? Do you like video games?
I mean, I got a video game station, I don't know what to call it, back at home, yes.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Where's home for you?
Uh, far, far away.
What are you, a princess from a fairy tale?
Kinda, I guess. You could call it that.
You can just tell me where you're from. If you're embarrassed, it's all right. I can understand.
No, Russia.
Russia.
Home
Oh,
sweet
cool.
home. Yeah.
That must be nice then, to be able to go somewhere so far from home.
Yes, definitely like the change.
Well, like I said, welcome to Halcyon. The rent is high, the crime is high. That's all I got for introductions. I've really gone to many places. There's a cool observatory.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can go there after school if you want.
Oh no, we don't have to go there. We could. I just wanted to let you know. So.
I mean, I love to see what the city offers and this university. I mean, I'm in for it.
Okay, you threw me off my cover here. My script's kind of all messed up. Yeah, that's important. It's important for teams to get along and to engage in social interactions.
I guess so, yes.
Cool. Is there anyone else around?
Who would be next? I know that was a stupid question. So John, you approach.
Fair enough.
Sorry. No. I would have said that John would have ran in like 1 minute late after the announcement. Like just a few minutes late, slightly late.
You're a military man. Are you gonna be late?
What kind of soldier are you?
Yeah. What are you talking about, Jack?
Special.
Honestly,
Hey,
I'm gonna be honest here. Leo isn't gonna be late. He is going to be at the exact last second.
Yeah, but this guy's a soldier. No, you're there a bit early. Fail RP. Oh, what's gonna tell you next? You don't make your bed. What the? Get the fuck out. Would never survive in the containment for that sort of discipline.
Okay. Okay, I see.
You can't pull the I'm a loose cannon with these people, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, he isn't this guy. I didn't aim for that, Grunt.
But yeah, you see the third member of your team approaching you.
Hello. Howdy, folks.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing there? I see you're going to this little fancy thing here. You are my teammates. Greetings,
Mhm.
everyone.
Welcome to Halcyon. New exchange student.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you as well. Now, Grump was like giving a fake name, or does it still say John? Does it still say
Your
John
name
Smith?
is public. Yes, your name is public.
Yeah, okay, my name's public.
Hello, public.
Hello, public. Hello. I'm John Smith. Can we John?
Really? I mean, hello, John.
Oh yeah. Listen, you want to be the first one to make the John Dojo? Yeah, pretty kind of generic.
Sound like a cop, but okay.
God damn it, she clocked me immediately.
This is why they don't bother you with like secret identities. Like it's irrelevant. As long as they can't prove it with papers, it's irrelevant.
That's true.
Immediately clocked.
Fed.
Sound like a narc to me.
I literally had this image before. It was literally this exact image. Let me find it for a second.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Here it is.
Federal agent, but
So so, how far, what's home for you? Where'd you come from? I know, I assume your name is, you have a public name, Alexandra Thorne, right? For Blitz?
Yeah.
Okay,
Listed on the tablet.
gotcha. Just to make sure. Alexandra comes from cool Russia. What about you?
Ooh, apricot. Yeah, no. I come from somewhere close, relatively close by. I come from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Cool. So, well, this must be a cool time to come to Halcyon, I guess.
What brings you here?
I know. Just trying to earn the hero license to further advance my career in the future. An investment in the future, you know.
A business climber in the superhero genre. I see.
Exactly.
That's cool. That's neat. What do you like to do for fun?
I do enjoy. Let me think. I mean, just nothing too special. Like to lie in the sun and lounge, have a few drinks, and I do partake in the video games.
Oh, okay. You play video games. What games do you play?
I used to be a card guy actually, but back in a few years back,
Oh,
Modern Warfare 2, that kind of things. I do play sometimes Smash.
I see.
I used to
Wow.
play League, but that was one of the worst addictions ever. My parents beat me out of it, thankfully.
Give him a condition.
He is in fact right. If anything, I'm gonna give him an XP for that one.
It's okay.
Just for having touched League in the past, honestly.
Yeah.
Hopeless, no guilty.
Hopeless. Yeah, anyone who's played League actually has a permanent condition of hopeless.
Yeah.
It never goes away.
But my parents beat me out of it. And it used to raise my blood pulse. Not good.
That's par for the best. Yeah, the thing's very addicting, you know,
Yeah. Oof.
and stupid as a game system. But
Oh, I
that's fine.
definitely fuck MOBAs in general.
Well, if you like Smash, I happen to be a connoisseur myself, sir.
Ooh.
I mean, if you show me how it works, I'd like to play with you.
Jackpot will place her hand on your shoulder, and she's like, "Alexandra, I will show you how to play Smash, and you will understand the greatness."
There you go.
She's just gonna nod and smile.
I'm slightly rusted myself, but we'll see we'll see how much I remember back from the days.
Grunt is my time, yes.
Let them finish the conversation.
Okay.
Well,
I'm so excited.
well.
This is gonna be great.
if everything works out, guys, I see this is the start of a wonderful, wonderful Smash tournament relationship.
Yes.
No,
That
no.
tournament?
It's gonna be wonderful.
Great. Yes. I'm excited.
To the future
And not dying, hopefully.
and not dying. Maybe later. After the university.
Please don't. No. Not even after the university.
Listen. What's a legend without a tragic death?
John, I can call you John. John, that's what we call in most social circles putting your foot in your mouth. It's not that part. Not that part. And things get a little awkward when you bring that part up.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll teach you how to learn to love.
Say that. The last member.
Let me explain what they see. So the first thing, actually, there's something they hear. All of you hear music, and it is Scarface's "Push It to the Limit." And at the corner almost like those WrestleMania things. You know how like they have like the twin smokes and like spark towers, and the wrestler walks out of it. That just starts going off there.
Why don't you unleash the powers from?
I would love to, Grunt.
Roll a complication on start.
I hope so.
so.
It would be very funny.
So
I summoned it.
no.
How dare you speak it into existence, Mac? I'll continue. All right.
That description.
So as he walking through the smoke is Leo, but he's wearing those like wrestlers like jacket things, like the fur coats and big gaudy sunglasses. As he walks through, he goes, "Hello, my party people!" And he takes off the sunglasses and smashes it against the wall. Are you ready to rock? All the while, push it to the limit is going on.
He says that, and as he like smashes the glasses into the ground, the music distorts into a cacophony of noises and whimpers out, and you can see all the kind of clothes he's wearing glitch out of existence as they shimmer and just it's gone. You realize it was just kind of like almost like a smoke screen that's just gone now.
So that
was
worked
that?
out well.
I was not prepared for this.
Maybe some stage fright, performance anxiety.
Possible.
You should be prepared for anything. Hello.
Hi.
I'm still walking up like nothing's wrong.
Are you good?
Absolutely perfect. I assume you
Awesome.
two, you three, are the teammates.
Yes, I assume you're Leo. Hello.
Hello, indeed. You may call me Leo, Axiom, the moment, if you will.
Can I just call you the moment?
Of course.
Okay, you're going in as the moment. You can't blame me for what happens next.
I would never. You look like a jackpot.
I sound
You
like one too.
look like someone I saw busting drugs. And you look like a European.
European. A great description.
Leo, I feel like we gotta talk about that one. What was that?
That must mean you're Jackpot, you're John Smith, and you are, of course, fucking movie characters. Alexandra.
Literally all the names on his tablet.
Yep.
Guys like never read them.
No, this is a guy. I don't know. He didn't get this in character.
Should I clap? I'm gonna clap.
Thank you. He'll bow.
We're gonna make a great team.
Nice.
100%
My starter questions don't really work for the scenario.
Yeah, that's why I gotta prepare for everything, for every contingency, and always be ready to improvise.
You're not gonna beat those cop allegations at all, John. I'm sorry.
Fucking spotted immediately. Goddamn.
Your name.
I'm a soldier. Goddamn it! I'm not an infiltrator. I'm just not the CIA.
His first call back to work,
They
guys.
don't
So you
have
sure
other
about this?
18-year-olds in the fucking
Yeah.
containment force. I'm sorry. You were the only option.
That's literally the argument he was having with his superior before this.
Yeah, the CIA director is fucking shaking. The fucking stalker is shaking his head, looking at this.
Oh, John, your mic lapel is showing.
Okay.
Can I lose a small mic
No,
lapel?
you failed, actually. There's nothing there. You just kind of weird.
I'm just making a joke.
Yeah,
Trying.
I'm not. Listen. If I can't do it now, then I can't do it. I'll still make that joke though.
yeah. Well,
Well, since I'm the person who's been there the most, I'll give you guys a heads up about our first class. Apparently, it's with I think is Mr. Scott. Very powerful. to be very grumpy, I think. I didn't really have a chance to engage with him. Just to give you a warning. Most people in here are okay. I don't actually realize I don't really talk to a lot of people, so I don't have any information about anything. I realize right now at this moment.
We can change that.
He should have been here like 5 minutes.
He should have
That's
been
so
here
rude.
about 5 minutes ago, but I don't know if he's gonna even show up, and I don't know if we get allowed to leave after the 15-minute mark or not.
I'm pretty sure that's a law.
I feel like it should be a law. I'm gonna trust you for the moment. I feel like I should trust you
Absolutely.
about laws.
You can trust me on anything. I've never told a lie in my entire life. Except for that time.
John, I'm gonna trust you about the laws.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust John definitely more than Leo.
The Fed. Fucking Fed, Mr. Fed spawn immediately. We'll see about that.
Question, John, can I borrow your radar gun for reasons?
Sure, yeah, I'll come with my department now. I'll see what I can do.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, so that's a paperwork problem. You get it in free business. You get it in free business months. That's kind of the gamble you gotta take.
Bureaucracy, am I right?
Yeah.
So what can
listen,
you guys do?
I'm very durable. I can absorb kinetic energy and release it and use it for my own purposes. Next.
Nothing too spicy. Nothing spicy as Lee over here. I punch hard. I can take a hit, and yeah, I can smell, hear, and see better than average. Yeah, nothing that special.
I can control electricity.
Ooh.
Really?
Neat.
Yeah.
And what about you, the moment?
Well, I actually have the ability to make small props.
Do they not always work?
Sometimes. But I mean, like, you know, if you get it from China, they're not always going to work, right?
Hmm. Leo, I feel
Don't
like if
call
you
me.
continue down this path, you will have to get a call from HR.
Do they have those here?
God, I hope not.
Right?
Student management. I don't know.
I don't know if our teacher is coming. She's gonna look at her tablet. I don't know if Scott would even be a teacher who would give you an email if he's late.
Oh, you absolutely
No.
won't.
That was a great start immediately. Listen,
Are there any procedures we have to go through when teachers are coming?
Man, fuck if I know. Most of my time with my teachers was spent basically being beat up most of the time. Grunt, is this a school that has the 15-minute mark rule where if your teacher doesn't show up for 15 minutes, you get to leave?
Oh, Jackpot, I've read the...
Yeah, she's that type of person. Can she?
No, you are in fact are obligated to stay there until they arrive. It is assumed that they will never miss class, and if they miss, they will let you know. Otherwise, you are not allowed.
amazing.
God damn it.
Damn.
Bad news, kids. We have to stay until either the time is up or what have you, because
Leo, you've skipped class before.
I sure have. But these guys seem like a lot of fun to mess with for now.
Scott never
I
returns.
could probably convince them to leave.
Would probably come.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, he's probably been in a car crash.
In a car crash?
I don't think he's coming, guys. Shall we play some hooky?
Ew, look, I met this guy once, and apparently from what my old teammate told me, he could probably cause problems. And the last time I tried to leave without a teacher's permission, again, got my ass whooped. Don't really enjoy it. It's not that great.
Well, I see two solutions. I see two possibilities here, right? Let's think about this. Either A, this teacher has gotten into a car crash and has tragically died.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's in the hospital. Or B, he's so lazy that he would just not show up and wouldn't send a message. If he is that second type of teacher, I feel like he'd think it's a blessing we didn't show up, because he wouldn't have to teach.
Let me help you out. Yeah, why don't you give me an assess the situation?
Lovely.
Listen, Leo.
Also, I get to ask 2 questions because I have a special move called Criminal Mind.
Oh, that's right. Because you. Yeah. So. No. It's at the Ninth Arcade that apparently is gonna promote some new VR tech with some awesome games downtown.
I hear there's a new arcade downtown. And if I got the schedule correct, this class is supposed to take an hour. 2-hour break in the middle. That's 3 hours. 30 minutes there. Hour and a half playing, hour and a half, 2 hours playing VR. 30 minutes back in time for the next class. Eh?
I mean, I'm not strange to skipping class, but on the first day,
Yeah, it doesn't seem that great if we get caught.
yeah, I assume there's like some
Specifically, if we get caught. Right?
Wait. You said arcade? You mentioned?
I did say arcade. VR tech.
Well, I definitely know a lot of places here, and I feel this is my duty to ensure that you guys have a wonderful time enjoying your first day at our wonderful city. So, you know what? Scott is Mr. Scott is a teacher who, yeah, we can go to the arcade for a little bit. I think
Oh, wait, didn't you just mention that last time you skipped class, you got your ass whooped?
Yeah, well, that teacher's dead. So
Car crash?
no.
Murder
Do I even want to know what
Well,
happened?
you would have if you checked the news. You know that the only casualty of the calamity attack was one of the teachers. Thing.
Oh,
was that guy? Ooh, man.
Look. I think if anyone asks, we were just lost, and we got a bit distracted. But I decided to show you guys around because you're new here. Yeah, we'll go with that one. We can sell that one.
I'll put my arm around John's shoulder and I'll be like, "Listen, Paul Blart, if you really want to beat the allegations, no cop will look at you."
I feel like that you need to reject the influence. You want to defy that, go against that argument. Such a good argument convinced even me.
What that was more like the influence of the fucking.
Listen, John, you're told to adjust, infiltrate, accommodate. Go native, John. Go native.
Learn
Damn
to
it.
be a human being.
Damn it, I need to reject my fed. I need to expunge the fed. Damn. Alright, that's fine. He probably, if he's a lazy Jack, he probably will not ignore his duties, whatever. I'm not sure if
Jackpot
anything.
stalker that say they will create an opportunity for you.
Yeah, that's literally what. As soon as he said VR, I was like, "Oh, I remember this scenario." So yes, she definitely is gonna try to go to the arcade at the very least.
Yeah, probably
Showing
not.
off.
Yeah, not much lost missing the first lesson with that guy.
Yeah, let's
It's
not
only
call
been
him
what,
that.
for 20 minutes as he was supposed to be here? He's not coming.
Yeah. Right back in like 2 minutes.
I mean, how bad can it be? I guess.
Look, it'll be fine. It's gonna be a fun time. Leo, the moment is correct. We're gonna enjoy a moment of relaxation. And you know what? The school has come through tragedy. I think they can give a little leeway for this, right?
Yes, some of the students here must still be mourning. Grief takes a form in many ways,
Mm-hmm.
like hooking.
I trust you on this one.
Like I said, you can always trust me. I've never lied except for that one time.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, I guess. That'll prove you that I'll beat your ass. I used to be a
Looks
star.
like
I used to be a star player. I'll let you know. Back in
What,
the
military games? Come on, let's go.
the fella like, immediately spotted.
Even Jack was like, "Come on, man, come on."
The hyper. I am the hyper fed. It use bounce me up.
I picture you just stand. You have a military buzz cut. You're standing straight.
Yeah.
You're very tired.
This is fucking yes. Maybe the picture is kind of perfect. You know, hello, fellow kid. I'm one of
Listen,
you guys.
I'm just kind of sad the fact that I called him Paul Blart in that scenario whenever everyone said. It's a piece de resistance.
So, I assume everyone will go to the arcade, right, Mr. John?
Yeah, no, we agree.
As, yeah, well, listen, Todd's not showing up, who's even gonna report you?
Absolutely.
So yeah, you take your leave. You will head to the Osiris Corporate Center, where this new VR gaming room will be demoed out. And given the fact that you are quite early in the day, you are still, by the time you get there, it's about like 10 minutes before it opens. There's a bunch of people around already. Mostly people around your age, in their early 20s, a bit younger. There's some older teenagers as well. Jackpot, you do spot Cassandra though.
Oh.
She is reading. She has like a book that seems like she's been reading through, but she is kind of like checking every now and then the time till opening.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Jackpot spots her, but she's not gonna immediately go over. She's gonna try to smooth this out as best she can for her meager social skills.
Well, you are dressed as Jackpot, so she will recognize you eventually.
Oh, cool. If she sees me, then that's awesome. Like, oh, hey, I didn't know you were coming here. Nice.
She might, not right now. You have a moment. You can take the initiative.
You do, in
if
fact, have the moment with you.
Yeah, this is actually a good opportunity as this makes more sense. I was like, oh, I think I spot someone I've seen. Up, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go say hello.
Old friend.
Not really. Only met once, I think. But every new person is as the book says, every new person is an opportunity of friendship.
That is the lamest thing I've heard all day. And I've
It
been listening to
is.
this guy talk the entire time. Come
It
on,
is.
let's go talk to this person.
are all coming with you, Jackpot.
Ah,
Finally.
God. God damn it.
Alexander would have stayed.
Is
so-
Alexandra polite in this group? Damn.
Yes.
Oh, we're
She's
gonna have a rough time.
If I see Alexander saying, he's like, come on, Ice Queen, let's go!
Dirty Ivan.
Stand
gotta
back.
go.
Are you gonna? Are you gonna be here alone?
No, she's gonna get to them
Come
after
on.
a few minutes.
See,
Yeah, let's come on, princess.
see, Red. This is Hate's revenge.
It's fine. It works out. I think I need someone to help Jacqueline with her awkward situations.
Oh, yeah, Cassandra kind of like glances around. She like spots the approach. She like smiles. Oh, hey! Didn't expect to see you here. Oh, she kind of like closes the book.
Yeah, I heard about this new VR stuff and definitely couldn't say no to that.
Yeah, no, I'm expanding my horizons. Supposed to be really, really realistic and about to let you do anything. I was wondering if I can murder people.
Well, the horizon is just around the corner. I'm sure there's many possibilities.
And it's a fighting game. Like, what kind of fights would happen without like a bit of blood, right?
Yeah, it depends if they want to go Street Fighter style or Mortal Kombat.
Listen, I've heard. Isn't that the game where you get to rip the person's spine out?
Yes, it's called a finisher move.
Yeah, those. I enjoy doing those.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna examine that because I don't know if she's talking about in video game form or real life.
She doesn't know the game is called. Yet she does. I wonder what
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, just gonna put that the black in the back of her mind. Just gonna look at that later. Well, at the very least, I wanted to say hello here. Uh,
Wait,
with a
aren't you supposed to
few.
be at school? What are you doing? Skipping classes?
Don't say it.
What are
Don't
you,
say
a
it.
narc?
She kind of like looks at you, Leah, and says, "What if I am?"
I'll pay you $30.
Well, unfortunately, if I were a narc, you can't really bribe me now, can you? So,
What do you mean? Narcs are the most bribable guys here, dude. They're just a bunch of
Oh.
suck-ups. And what's the best? What's the most important thing to suck up to than money?
power, influence.
Same thing.
No, because a lot of people have money. Just they don't have any of those.
Well, those people don't know how to use money.
I think you'd get along with my uncle. Kind of like stares a bit at you, John, and then at you, Alexandra, as well, and says, "I'm Cassandra, by the way."
Howdy there, John.
They call me the moment.
We've only called him that. I've only called him that. There's not a
Yeah.
we thing going on.
The moment.
Well, they is you and me. That's two people.
I guess you can't.
Grammatically correct?
Okay, Mr. Moment.
If you're not too busy, want to hang out for a bit, wanted to show these guys around. This is their first time in the city, so
Awesome. Yeah, of course. I would love to hang out.
cool. Awesome. This is gonna be great. I'm very excited for this.
Kind of like a beaming smile.
I just want to remember, or they said just get close to her, right? They didn't say like, "Hey,
Well,
start
no,
asking her a lot of
he-
questions."
No, he just says, "Hey, she could probably talk to her mom and get the thing called off of your parents."
Gotcha.
Right, so either that or you approach Scarlet, but Cassandra's much more manipulatable than Scarlet is.
Gotcha.
It's like, so are you like out? You're transfer students, aren't you?
Yes, I came
Yes.
here from a far-off galaxy.
I came here from the US of A.
Yeah, you both sound rather American. Where are you from?
Russia.
Spicy.
Yeah.
The Winter Princess.
Is it
Please
really-
don't call me that.
Yeah, is it really winter if her powers are electricity?
That's true.
Would it be
Yeah, we
more like Thunder Goddess?
Oh God.
Sorry.
Ryan Shogun.
Ask what you
Yes,
play.
Would I
Well-
know you? Why? I feel like I've seen you somewhere. I should like keep staring at you. Very familiar.
No clue.
Hmm.
Just a transfer student.
Yeah. Well, anyways, how's your first day here?
That's great so far.
I know, so. The teacher didn't show up for the first lesson, so
It started off great.
that's great omen. Listen. I'm sure this will be more fun than sitting in class.
Well, depends what kind of class was it.
Well, it was an empty hallway.
What did it say, like ERT class?
Yes, emergency response training.
First aid for soups. ERT.
Isn't that the one where you get to blow up buildings?
I have no idea.
Well, the boiler was blown up with me in it, so I guess it's a thing we do. I've only been in one class, actually, now that I think about it.
That sounds fun, although I don't think there's people in those buildings, so like just blowing up random stuff for no reason. That could be
Yeah,
cool. If you're in it, you're just blowing each other up, then some potential.
You seem to have a taste for murder, young one.
No, I just like when you can use powers in cool, creative ways.
Telling me.
I'm kind of, a big fan of superheroes. So what are your powers? She kind of like looks excitedly at each of you.
I can control electricity. Good
Gosh.
thing.
Just rather basic stuff: increase strength, increase resilience. Yada yada. Nothing really exciting.
I can summon a real
old-
human spine from anywhere in the world.
Ooh, show me.
All right. I reach behind my back, and I pull out a human spine. Here you go, kid. This one's for you. And I'll hand it to her.
Like takes them. Ooh, it's really cool. Can you summon like other things?
I can summon more human spines. Would you like a second human spine?
Yes.
I hand her a second human spine.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin the mood, but we're still in an arcade.
You are
dealing
waiting
with
in the line.
spines. Okay.
Yeah, there's people are just glancing at you. Just like, what the fuck?
They're those are movie props. They're not real.
She kind of like takes it and like smashes the thing on the floor and says, "No, it seems pretty real to me."
They're very realistic. The latest models.
Oof.
From
like,
China.
You see someone like take out their phone. They're about to call the police.
Ooh. Just
I like, holy crap! Is that Omni-Man? And I point over there.
I see. Are you gonna undo the illusion or gonna?
No, yeah, I'm undoing the illusion.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say people will be like, oh, okay, mall security, and by mall security I mean Scarlet's mall security. You've seen what the guys can do. Yeah, listen, no, she knows how human bone feels like when you smash it against the floor. Is that weird?
Very realistic.
Yeah,
It's painting a picture, that's for sure.
it sure is. As she kind of like, as you undo, she like, oh, you're no fun.
Well, listen, I had to put him back soon.
Is it? Can you just like manifest objects? How does this thing really work?
The true magician never reveals his secrets.
Hmm. She kind of like twists one of. You can see her like twist one of her rings around her hand and says, "Very well, Master Magician, do it again."
Everyone's watching now. Come on, later.
Make something more subtle. I don't know, a Rubik's cube.
I can't make Rubik's Cube. Only human spines.
Hmm. Well, I guess you're not that talented. I guess. Oh, fine. You have time to learn, right? This is why you go to school.
Absolutely. One day, I'll even be able to pull out whale spines. That's my dream.
She nods. Yeah, well, I mean, the guy just gave Cassandra illusion magic, so I'm sure she will not use it to mess people up with it.
Oh my god, dude. Illusion magic is the wildest shit if you really go nuts with it.
And she doesn't properly know how to use it yet, but when she figures it out, oh boy. I'm sure Adam will not suffer because of this decision.
Listen, Adam's suffering is my entire reason for playing.
This was the meta aim of this power. The true meta aim to fucking re-add the edges.
But yeah,
Sharpen the edges again.
eventually the arcade actually opens and you go to check the VR. As yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of, you can just kind of like put the headset on. They're kind of like very bulky, and it's just kind of like just you put them on and you put some gloves and like sort of over your shoes some sensors, and yeah, you're suddenly cast into this rather VR face, as it looks quite realistic. And it is basically just a boxing arena. All very realistic though. Can't feel it, but like the video and audio quality are like top notch, and you don't actually get motion sick.
Neat. The future is wild.
Awesome.
Yeah. As
Do you know who
the-
made this wonderful VR headset stuff at all?
Oh, it's the Cyrus Corporation, of course.
Oh, of course.
Listen, some people use their superpowers and infinite resources to take over the world. Some people just design fun games because they want to make the
Sure.
world better.
I'm
Some
sure those
people
are
make fake human spots.
I'm sure those are mutually exclusive things, and totally two things not happen at the same time.
Osiris makes clothes and fucking like sells other knickknacks. How are they so evil, Mac? What are you
Listen.
insinuating here? Is that McDonald's is evil? I don't. That's
Of course not. McDonald's is a patriotic American company.
exactly.
The symbol of Americana. Simple.
Just like Disney.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Disney never Walt Disney was a upstanding citizen.
As Cassandra just immediately kind of like says, "Okay, so who wants to fight in VR?"
Well,
Uh,
Leo was really excited about this.
I can't believe I'm being voluntold.
Yes.
Come
I'll
on.
do it.
Listen, if no volunteers, I'll volunteer.
Okay, he'll do it.
Yeah, well, actually, I was gonna say John actually has like actual combat experience. That was Leo. I don't know how much you were, but I think John gonna trash her. So yeah, John, you go
Let's go,
up
John.
on the fighting ring, and she kind of like joins with you, and she kind of like starts almost kind of like jumping around you. John, you can give me an assess the situation.
Sure thing, Grunt.
In the background, you start hearing Leo start going, "Test your might."
Test your might.
Final count.
As yeah, she clearly has combat training, like actual professional combat training.
Ooh, interesting.
As you start exchanging punches, as the VR will like register the hit before the actual impact, so your hitboxes are a bit bigger than yourselves. It's a bit confusing, but you are basically your combat training does still come into play as manage to keep up with her. Or would you? How much is it are you gonna expose yourself?
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to show off too much. Ooh, because I know that she has combat training actually, so I would actually be. I would not play to win actually.
Yeah, she is.
I would
not,
like to-
she's not holding back.
Yeah. Because I'm officially not a soldier, so I don't want to reveal myself to her.
Yeah,
I'll try not to completely go down, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be a fair bit worse than her.
You see her like completely demolish you in the game as basically with like a 50% point differential.
Yeah.
As at the end, she kind of like does a backflip and kind of like goes around you, and you all see as she pulls out a spine behind him.
Holy shit! Where you learn to fight like that? Holy moly!
Cool backflip.
She like flings the spine at you.
I catch it and I like wave it around like, "Oh my god!"
It's not perfect, Leo. It feels more like plastic, but it's tangible. At
Sure.
least to your senses. You know this is bullshit, but yeah.
I think that honestly, this is Leo has probably given himself VR just like in his room when he's alone to dick around with. So it's just like I could do better.
Yeah, but she's had this power for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm sure this will not come into play.
Can I get this signed?
It just kind of like crumbles away.
Aw.
As yeah, she just looks at you, John, and says, well, I guess you lost. So who's next? And like keeps jumping around the ring.
Nose goes against the emo girl, and I put my finger up to her nose.
Oh, you don't want to show off your wonderful skills, your moment to her?
Absolutely not.
Grunt, I'm
Besides,
not.
I can't hit a girl. I'm a
Oh,
gentleman.
you did not just say that. Okay, a simp.
You hear Cassandra's shout says, he means to say he doesn't want to lose to a girl. That's what he meant.
Bingo!
Grunt, I'm not sure if Jackpot can actually wear a VR headset with her mask and
can.
everything.
So
Ooh,
the way this
okay.
thing is done is you have like two magnets, you place them on each side of your head, and then the visor adjusts itself.
Neat. The future is
The
wild.
future is wild indeed.
If no one wants to go for it, I'm like, you know what? Let's try this out.
You know, like
See if I get my ass
this
kicked or not.
gear, unlike like actual real life VR, is super lightweight, super flexible, and doesn't give you motion sickness. So yeah, want to get up there, want to like actually fight for real. You can
I know it's yeah, because like Jackpot has not. I don't think she has John level, but she does have combat experience at the very least.
Yeah, well, so does her. So why don't you go give me a danger roll? I think that's.
Oh, I've never rolled a danger roll before. Never mind. My life is a lie. God fucking damn it.
Listen, this is a child soldier you're dealing with. But yeah, no, I mean you've been scrapped, you know how to fight, but there's no powers here, so that advantage is sort of null. And as you kind of like try and rely back on basic training, yeah, no, she's really good. She dances around you. The hitbox is also kind of weird and wonky because it's bigger than your actual body.
Mm.
So yeah, she also kind of trashes you a bit. As you know what? This call for a label shift, Jackpot? You weren't as good as you thought in combat.
Do I put what do I put down and what do I put up, Grunt?
I feel like maybe you should reduce your danger by one. Like that's appropriate.
You're good. There's a regular old civilian at heart, guys.
Kind of like raises her hand and says, "Who's next?" And she kind of like then kind of like points at you, Alexander.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
That's a
He's gonna
similar
put on
situation. As yeah, you get on, and if you're gonna try and fight her for real, then it's a danger roll.
Go get her, Miss Electric.
So I'm just gonna clicking danger.
Yes.
Oh my! Grunt, turn off the anti-chickpea bubble. Grunt, turn it off. You have it off, Grunt.
Yeah, no, it's a similar situation. Alexander, I assume you also have like some combat training because your family would have probably made sure you train in all sorts of stuff. After you have to be the perfect children.
You have to.
But at the same time, there's more to winning in life than just being good at fist fighting. So, this girl, even if she's younger than you can tell that there's been years of intense training. Comparable maybe to yours, maybe even exceeding it, you don't really know. It's clear to you that she is one of the best fighters you've seen, at least like technique-wise. It's actually just insane, the amount of skill she's displayed. And of course she wins again. The points do not lie. And now, because that happened, Tamara, as labels do shift around a lot. You're having +1 danger meaning that Alexandra was seeing herself as sort of a dangerous person, someone capable of harming others, right? That's kind of like the idea behind the label. But you did just lose quite hard, which makes me ask the question to you, the player. Do you think Alexandra views herself the same way after losing that hard, you view yourself as a same amount of dangerous, or maybe that has lowered a bit.
I mean, seeing it that it's in VR
Still
and
fighting,
not in real life.
still fighting capability.
John would mention. That's nice. The reflection
Doesn't
reaction
sound like
times are a bit
cope to
delayed.
me. It sounds like cope. Sounds like something you would say to, for others to convince them, but you are in your head.
She would definitely think of her that she's not good enough because she lost.
So yeah, so then you're danger by 1, and you put that 0 for now. And these
Okay.
labels like shift all the time, up and down, depending on how the character views themselves. And and each time you roll a complication, you mark one of the XP dots. And when the whole thing fills, you increase the number of advancements you have, and then reset the bar.
Oh, okay.
And you can use those advancements to gain a +1 once you get them. So for certain roles that you really want to succeed, you can just dump some advancements and ensure.
Neat.
Everything else that you would normally be able to buy with advancements from the book, I'm gonna give it as like a sort of milestone reward when certain
Okay.
things happen.
Mhm.
So yeah, she is very ecstatic as she has a 1 ult. Takes the gear off.
Jackpot
Go
is clapping.
Team Emo Girl!
Her name's Cassandra.
What did you call her?
No. No, she emo or goth? She might be more of a goth. Let me check
think-
there. I'm gonna go goth.
The
Go
next
Team
thing,
Goth Girl!
She kind of like does a victory jump.
Well, that's pretty badass, Cassandra.
Yeah, I didn't have well, I felt a bit rusty and get some sparring experience with some. Well, I mean, there's Adam, but it's more of our statues keep fighting each other.
Yeah, I don't see Adam as a combat heavy type of guy.
You didn't see him this session.
Oh,
Kind of like chuckles a bit and says, he's nice.
can't see the mask, but she. What? Jack was like, "Are you sure about that?"
Like, yeah, well, been basically roommates, so.
Oh, that's what's. I guess you are staying here. What's that
yeah,
like?
Yeah, his mom's letting me sleep in an apartment next door to him. Pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Hang out with him, with Victoria.
Oh, sweet. That's good. I've been trying to keep up with her, but hope she's doing all right.
Yeah. She's fine. I mean, you've seen what she did with the powers. Ooh. She's now super
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah, I did. Still can worry, right?
Yeah. How about I just listen? I'm just kind of like towards all of you. Says, why don't I just show you the place? This is pretty cool. There's a lot of floors, a lot of activities. I
You
can
own this
show
thing?
you- Hmm?
Wait, do you live here?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not this floor,
Oh.
but another floor. The luxury apartments are like are from like the
Damn,
60th
That-
floor up.
that jackpot. You seem to have friends in high places.
More like I accidentally stumble into meeting new people who have friends in high places.
Yeah, I have like a friend and his mom owns the place, and his mom's letting me stay here.
Dude, your friend must be loaded.
He is. At least his mom is. I don't know how much money he gets, but she's nice.
Damn. Must be
I mean,
nice.
Definitely, I would love to see the place.
Some. I'm starving. Let's go eat some pizza. Start wandering off.
She's gonna have a heart attack, dude. She eats pizza every day.
is to burn those calories, you know? All that power she uses, I guess.
Yeah. Like with A-Train, when you see 30,000 calories a day.
Listen, it's fine. Got literally a regenerative power. Can heal
She's a
herself.
shapeshifter.
Will she be able to regenerate the clogged arteries?
Yes, in fact.
Can't believe it.
And regenerative powers also extend lifetimes, so yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Sure is. Fortunately, she doesn't have all of them. Anyways, yeah, I assume you follow her, right?
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
you to a nice, gonna take you to like a really nice pizza place. As you take the elevator a couple of floors up. Yeah, the higher you go, the more you increase in luxury. And the bottom floors are already just kind of like upper middle class. The more you go, the higher you climb in the social ladder. And this is about like 2/3 of the tower up. And she kind of like leads you through the crowd, and as you walk into this pizza place, the person at the receptionist, Cassandra, your table is ready, and she like smiles, gives him a thumbs up, and then just kind of like shows you a table in one of the corners, a bit more private. Kind of like goes and sits.
Well, looks like you even got your own reserved table here. Must come here a lot.
Yeah, it's one of my 3 favorite places.
Patron bonus.
What are your other favorite places?
Well, there's the pizza floor on floor 97. That one is a more I think they do like different recipes for sauces. I'm not exactly sure. And then there's the ice cream shop. They have some of the best ice cream around.
Nice.
We got ourselves a foodie on our hands.
Well, I mean, I guess. But did I eat pizza and ice cream?
Well, because your 3 favorite places in the world are apparently a pizza place, another pizza place, and an ice cream place.
Oh, I mean, just this tower.
Okay.
I like sometimes, yeah. I a lot of other places.
Are they pizza places?
No, I mean non-eating stuff, right? Listen. I tried doing this. I was told I'm not allowed to do that anymore. But there's like a couple of boxing gyms in Upper North. I went there, cracked a few skulls. That was really fun. But apparently they don't let you in after that.
The skulls were
Yeah.
important.
I
Almost as
didn't even
important
kill
as
them. Like
mine.
sometimes I don't understand people. But anyways, what do you do for fun? With these rife with plenty of things to check out and.
Well, I think a new friend should answer first. You guys are basically the unknowns here. What do you guys like to do for fun?
A good drink and some video games. Nice cold one and.
John, you remember you're 18. You're 18, man.
Okay, guys.
You a Corona Light type of guy or a Bud?
She actually
Fucking-
says.
I want.
"Yeah,
I
listen, what do you mean? I like drinks, so I like
Yeah.
cranberry soda.
yeah.
I also
I
like
also I was.
blueberry stuff.
Red, what do
But
you mean?
no one calls soda a cold one.
No, I will say this. Yeah, I will say this also. Red. At 15, I was taken from the school with an ambulance.
Oh no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me, Red. That was Jackpot saying that to
Oh,
John.
okay, I was about to say.
Mac, I was
Yeah,
I was
you're
getting
good.
blackout drunk in 6th grade. Like, no, we're talking
Yeah,
again. It's fine.
yeah.
This
Oh,
is
okay,
not
okay, I was
Eastern
about to
Europe,
say-
Mac. What the fuck? No. get with the
You're
program.
supposed to be from America.
I'm sorry, I was in stuff. I drank when I was. Anyway.
Officer, you're gonna blow your cover.
Damn it.
That's literally what she's saying.
Yeah.
I mean, some people start early, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks at John. She's like,
Listen. That's not. Listen. my dad listen always. Listen, fuck, I was about to say something again. I
You
cannot say
have a-
gonna get him young.
You have a dad? What's he like?
Nah, he's quite kind of grumpy.
Most dads are.
Yeah, it's just
Are they?
he kind of pushed me into here. Gotta take care of my future. Yada yada yada.
Do you have a dad as well, Jackpot? Does he also?
Not really. It's more like he exists in a space and I exist in a space, and sometimes we see each other from our collective spaces.
That
That
is in fact how
sounds-
matter works.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you,
Sounds
the moment.
complicated. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Sounds like a puzzle.
It's been that way for as long as I can remember,
What about you?
and I like it.
But
Oh no, good.
look at you. What about you, Alexandra? Do you have a dad that pushes you?
Yes. Always wants to be my best. It's exhausting after a while.
What about you, Cassandra? Do you
Oh,
have a
I
dad?
don't have a dad. No.
So condolences.
I don't know. My
I don't
mom
think
doesn't seem to say anything good about him, so I should call myself lucky.
It's a thought process of like in Leo's mind. It's like, oh, what if I just made like a random guy behind her and just have him walk up and say, "I'm your long lost father" right now. God, that'd be so funny. He's thinking,
Leo.
he's thinking it real hard.
Do it, no balls.
Leo, please.
Listen, he just met this girl and she really likes to kill people, so maybe not.
Damn.
Yeah, that's one thing you notice that she is absolutely fucking deranged.
Yeah,
And she
hey,
has
rich
comedy
people,
too.
right?
So, and you, Leo, does your dad push you?
It's kind of a big nag thing. Like, Leo, stop skipping school. Leo, do your homework. Leo, stop creating so much trouble for your mom and me. Leo, stop putting pins under teachers' desks.
I mean, those sound like reasonable things they would say.
No,
God, you
honestly,
sound like dad.
no. See, I understand him. I also had no. I listen. You know what? You don't have to tell. You don't have to do what they tell you. You can always just subvert the rules.
Absolutely. That's why.
Awesome. Do you always skip school?
When it's convenient.
I mean, I don't understand because Halcyon is fucking cool. I wish I could go in there, but
You know what's
normal school,
cooler?
Mhm.
You know what's cooler than just sitting in a classroom where people talk about how power laws work and when and where is applicable to use your powers?
An actual
Going and
class.
playing VR. Yes.
Kind of like looks at you, Japan, says that's an actual class.
Which one would use your powers? Is that what he said? I'm not sure.
Yeah, the one where you they teach you about
The law.
laws, how you can actually, where is it okay or not?
Yeah, we have a class for the laws of everything like that. Make sure we don't piss off the wrong person, you know?
Sounds so
Ah.
boring.
Absolutely.
It can be cool sometimes.
Listen, we don't go here to be a pencil pusher. We go here to be heroes.
I mean, yeah, no, that sounds really boring.
Jackpot,
I'm
you're,
sorry, Jackpot.
Your nose
Look.
you got a little bit of brown on your nose right there.
I will literally kick you to the stable. Look, you gotta know the rules to be able to know which ones you can break and get away with, which ones you can bend, which ones you can maneuver around, which ones you can ignore for a little bit.
I can see that, but what if I just do whatever I want?
Yeah, but someone always has a problem with that. They either deal with that whole process. Not everyone has the ability to crack skulls as well as you do.
Yeah, but see, then you have to deal with people, issues, egos, and aspirations. I don't think they teach you how to do that in the law class.
No, they do not. But you can read some books on it. Apparently, there's a lot of self-help books for that. A lot of them.
I've been reading some cool books. Kind of like flops one down on the table.
What does it say, Grunch?
It's H.P. Lovecraft at the Mountains of Madness.
Oh no! Oh god!
You ever heard about H.P. Lovecraft's cat?
We don't talk about the cat.
It doesn't exist in this universe.
Grunt, does H.P. Lovecraft's cat exist in this universe?
It's a different name than the actual name.
Go ahead. Do your bit. Do your bit.
Nah, Leo's just asking. Have you ever heard about it?
Kind of like she doesn't even know the author's like, no, who's that?
Oh,
I'm
see,
going to
H.P.
tell you
Lovecraft is the guy
right
who
now,
wrote,
Leo. I'm going to say it right now, Leo. If you continue the part of this conversation, I will have to retaliate.
What? I'm not gonna say anything. I was just wondering if you've heard about it. Clearly, you have.
I mean, who's this craft guy?
Well, he's the guy who wrote the book.
The one you put on the table?
Oh
Yeah,
my
see,
Picks
see,
it up and looks at it.
Books are kind of crazy in that, funny enough, they don't grow on trees despite being made from
I
them.
never
And
realized.
people actually have to sit down and like write out words
I know
on paper
that
for
one,
like
you
6
asshole.
months.
She just kind of like flings the book at your head. I know that. I just never knew he was the one who written this. I think I read the
Just
cover. I read what's inside.
It's kind of hard to not read the cover when you pick up the book.
I asked for it. Okay, I didn't pick it up. Somebody recommended it.
No, I mean like literally. Like you look at the cover and then your eyes just kind of do that thing where it reads unintentionally.
Yeah, but I only retain useful information. I'm maybe you can you seem very smart. Maybe you can help me with something.
Go on. I am a wealth of knowledge and good information and good choices.
If I want to make people afraid of something, what's like the best approach for that?
Propaganda.
Sound like mom. She kind of like looks at you, John, and says, "Please tell me something more interesting."
Ooh. But you don't have to fight like that, actually. How'd you get into that?
Oh, my mom trained me. I mean, not
Alright.
only, but yeah, mostly nagging me, like Leo's dad.
Mm.
No, it's kind of like forcing you to. I'm kind of curious. When did she push you into the Halcyon?
I'm not in Halcyon. I just live here. I'm
No. I'm asking why didn't she push you into it, Halcyon? Why she didn't?
Because what? She doesn't push me to be here. In fact, I think she doesn't really like me being here.
Oh, really?
It's a favor, yeah.
Oh, damn. I mean, you're pretty damn talented, honestly. Well, I still think the fucking reaction times are fucking bullshit.
Oh no!
But
Listen. Listen. The training. It's. I have fun. I've recently gotten into this hobby, and I think it's pretty cool. I mean,
Oh, is
again,
it? Please
it's
tell me more.
the closest I can get to actually killing people. So I'm gonna take it.
God damn. The fucking...
Apparently, there's no repercussions if you kill people in video games.
Well, unless
Yeah.
it's SAO.
No,
I
definitely.
do not know what that is.
It's fine. You don't need to know.
Just tell her how you can make a video game, then we'll die on it.
I know.
I'm sure she's not gonna just spend her money to actually invent that.
She's gonna invent the Nerf gear and trap people in it.
She would. I can see that.
She absolutely would do that.
Like, please.
Why
do
would
we gotta,
you do this? Oh.
we gotta avoid this
No,
timeline.
because it's fun.
No, that was the literal reason. In the anime, I was like, why did you do all this?
I don't
Oh.
know. I don't remember.
It's literally the answer is, I don't even remember anymore. It's like, what the fuck?
But yeah, looks kind of like looks at you, John, and says, "Yeah, so you have to train until you get good enough, and then you're left alone a bit." Apparently, I mean, listen, I prefer it like this. Apparently, I'm not good enough to be brought on missions, so they just kind of like leave me alone.
Oh, missions, are you of agency? Wait, are you a licensed hero?
I think I should talk about that.
What are you, a square?
Oh, are you secret agent?
I mean, okay, you have to promise to keep it a secret, right?
Absolutely. I will absolutely keep this a secret.
Wait, hold on. I need to call someone. You have to give me-
Like I told these guys 2 hours ago. I've never told a lie except for one time.
So, my mom runs this like huge criminal syndicate.
Cool, yeah. That tracks.
So yeah, I used to go on missions with them when I was younger, but well, I don't anymore. And well, problem is my brother used to instead of me, but now I get tasked with this. I think probably make me start going on them yet again.
Well, are they fun missions for you or not so fun missions?
Listen, like one mistake, but whatever. They're not
You
fun
can
missions.
always-
They're boring missions. Sneak
can
in
always say no.
ears. Yeah, my mom's not really someone you can say no to too long. You can be like my brother and become a fugitive, but at that point you're just relying that you don't annoy her enough to just break your legs and drag you back, you know? I don't know
Is
if...
she often break your legs?
No, not me, but I'm not the favorite child, so I don't know. I try and listen to her somewhat, not piss her off, you know? You can sometimes be
But
rude
that's
to
lame
them.
as fuck, so you don't do it all the time.
Hmm?
But that's lame as fuck, so you don't do it all the time.
Yeah, well, sometimes I push my luck, but right now I'm Miss Scarlet's responsibility, so I don't want to let her down because then I cannot get to see my friends anymore. And I don't like seeing my friends here. I'm trying my best to behave.
Well, that's cool. Alarming but cool. At the very least, I'm sure. Cause sure your friends would hate to see you. Hate to see you. Hate not to see you. Sorry.
I'm like nods. Bring in the pizza and just kind of like put the plates. Smells very, very, very good.
and the choke pizza, nice. My favorite. Avocado and fucking antioch. I'm not sure how to pronounce.
Anchovies?
And no, not anchovies.
Artichoke?
Artichoke. There we go. My brain gave up for 5 seconds.
Alexander's gonna lean into Cassandra to say, if you need someone to talk to, you can always meet somewhere.
Cool, I would like that. Kind of like gives
Can
her
I-
a phone number.
Do we hear her say that?
No, but you do see Cassandra immediately pull out her phone and just give Alexandra her phone number.
Yeah. Yeah. At the very least, there's always that Smash tournament we had to put together now.
Get to smash each other.
No, we talked about this, Cassandra. The
It's a
game.
video-
The
video
game.
game.
Oh, well, one
It's
way-
Smash Bros.
I see.
Listen, you can join in if you want to. Listen,
No, I'm not
Is it-
that good with. I can join, I guess.
Yeah, they're teaching me as well. I never played it. So hey.
Sounds like fun.
listen, you got a VR game to see if you got the actual game.
I played 4, I never played Ultimate though.
That you'll finishing your pizzas and eventually say her goodbyes.
Jackpot will try to catch her before she
Yeah.
leaves. If she can talk to her privately at the very least.
Yeah, you can have
Um,
a moment alone unless the others will literally just stand over you. Like
No, no.
hawks.
No.
It's not.
Can I pull out,
John's
can I pull out one
listening.
of those like funny like listening devices, like a big like microphone, like a headset, and just pointing it at him?
Why'd you see my equipment? Yeah, that's my
Call
job.
me Eon for a second.
What?
Were you gonna call me Eon?
Jan, sorry. Reflex.
Listen, I'll fill out the form later. I can hear what they're saying. They're talking about. It's more pizza. It's just more pizza.
That's my job, Leo.
No, you can listen in here, and I'll give him the headphones, and it's just playing like Cotton Eye Joe. You want to listen in too? I'm later on the station.
Let's see what the criminal mastermind says.
You want to listen in, Alex?
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna. No. I'm not gonna
listen.
invade. No.
No, trust me. It's good.
Just gonna put on the headphones.
It's still just playing Cotton Eye Joe.
I hate you.
Yes, you wanted to listen, then.
She's gonna put down the headphones. Great conversation. Great conversation.
Time to blitz away. Don't you
Now,
think?
what could that mean?
While they're goofing off, Jackpot, you get a moment alone with Cassandra.
Hey, Cassandra, so like, I know there's like not a lot I can really talk to you about with your whole family situation, which I respect. I understand there are a lot of things that go around for you guys. But do you know anything about the Castro family by chance?
Name doesn't ring a bell. But then
well.
again, unlike Sammy, I don't really get involved with family business that much. At all, if I can
Cool.
help it.
Cool.
Apparently something about me being unreliable and blabbermouth.
That doesn't really fill me with confidence right there, Cassandra.
I know I'm not the best liar, but I told him like I don't see the point. It's just a waste time. It's not funny unless it's funny. Sometimes it can be funny, but it's not like a prank. I don't see the point.
Well, if say your mom had beef with someone that she didn't like and she wanted to make sure they learned
they're like dead. If she has beef.
Is there a way to make it so she doesn't have beef with that person anymore?
Unless you're Sammy, like pull on those emotional strings. I don't. It depends. I guess depends what beef, how much. Like, is it actual beef, or is she just trying to like extort, blackmail, intimidate?
I think it's like intimidation. I assume. I think I'm assuming intimidation.
Something happened.
I don't know if I should tell you, Cassandra. I'm a little worried that you're gonna blab immediately, and this is all gonna go fuck tits up.
Okay, well, just tell me the part you don't want me to tell other people, and I will try and do my best.
Well, there's this family I would like who seems to have crossed your mom's list of people that she wants to teach a lesson to, or intimidate. And I was hoping to ask her if she could please not do that and just not intimidate these people.
These people like important to you? I don't know, friends? Are they your friends?
They're important to me, yes. And I feel like that's a bad thing for me to tell you.
Kind of like eyes go wide. Oh well. I think of you as a friend.
I do too, Cassandra.
Oh, nice. Then listen, one friend to another, I will do my best to help. I'll make sure that mom leaves them alone. And I won't say anything to her. I won't rat you out.
Thank you. I know, like I said, I know your family's complicated is a mild term of the word, so things are different for you than it is when it comes to everything else, but I would appreciate that. I'm in quite a couple of... Well, I'll figure something out.
She nods and she's gonna give you a hug.
Jackpot tenses for a sec before she knows how to make herself unclench her muscles, as she will accept the hug.
Take me a couple of. Are they gonna? Can they survive like another week or so?
God, I hope so.
Okay,
If
give
it's
me
so-
like, okay, fine. Give me like a couple of days, and I'll fix the situation for you. Give like a
Thank
double
you.
thumbs up.
Jackpot will also do a thumbs up in return.
She'll just take her leave with an interesting scheme planned to help you.
I'm sure this is gonna be fine, Grunt. I'm sure I can trust Cassandra.
This is the trade-off, you see.
What is she like?
Cassandra is easier to convince.
What is she like? 12?
She's 16.
Yeah, she's 16. I'm sure the 60-year-old criminal mastermind will have a plan.
What do you want, chaos or reliability?
Would like both, preferably.
But you like chaos?
It doesn't fuck me over, yeah. The quiet in this room.
Listen, I feel, listen, this is indeed the chaotic option, but at the very least, Scarlet won't figure this out, and maybe that's better in the long run.
Yeah, that is true. She will not scheme with it unless Scarlet figures out via the chaos that something's going on.
So you're saying Samantha's gonna figure it out?
Oh,
That's
no.
I feel like that's.
It's gonna. You'll see how this thing will pan out.
But I can't wear too many dog collars right now. I only got this other guy behind my ass. I can't have another one, please.
Oh, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Although it's never gonna get better.
Listen, John will protect you. Okay, it's fine. It's his orders.
Is there any last conversation you would like to have amongst each other as you return to your civilian courses? Which brings me to a good point. What civilian courses are the three of you taking? And by civilian courses, these are actual, like, just normal subjects you can study. Like literature, history, architecture, physics, engineering, maths, whatever.
What kind of do you literally have anything? Is there,
Yes,
is there
literally everything. You
Can it
just
be like
choose.
is it like engineering or something?
Yep. Jackpot does
Yeah.
engineering.
Ah, yeah. John will also do engineering. Engineering will be one of them.
Can I take theater?
Yes.
Let's go.
Alexander would take history.
Is there American history, Grunt?
No, it's
I
love reading about the
USA.
Ah, damn it.
yeah. I guess the criminals have to stick together because Sam is in his.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I will say on the way back, Leo would ask like the other people. So, how are you? How's everyone liking their first day back?
It's
It
nice.
could-
No one's dead.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it went well.
Alexandra, lighten up a little. Let yourself have some fun.
I mean, that's not how I've been taught at home.
Well, you're not at home right now, are you?
Mm-hmm.
You're far away from home, and what's the point of going away from home if not to learn new things?
I am definitely here to learn new things, but I don't want to get my parents notified that I am in trouble.
Well, then we just don't get in trouble.
Listen, let me be the angel. Everything in moderation. A bit of fun, but
Yeah, listen to the
in
cop.
control.
Yes, we're going back to school right now, aren't we?
Yeah. Listen, if you get in trouble, I'll arrest you. There you go. If you do too much, a little fun is allowed for the soul.
I'm not sure if my mother would see it that way, but of course, yeah, sure. Sure.
That's only if your mother sees it, and she's not here right now, right?
Yeah, but she has eyes everywhere.
Listen, it's important to live a little and do something for yourself, not just listen to others. A bit of hedonism is and narcissism is okay.
Listen, it's okay. We'll break you out of that cold shell soon enough.
We'll see.
You're in the ocean. You're in the sunny ocean now. You're not an ice cold Russia.
I feel like it's not cold all the time, right? It's not cold all the time.
Not all the time.
What's the warmest it gets in Russia?
Very warm, actually. I'm sorry, that's me back. Yeah, John.
Hey, John, how do you know this?
Back in the Cold War, you see, I did some ops.
I'm
But
gonna look up. What's the
They're-
average summer temperature in Russia?
Yeah, it's actually pretty warm. This fucking desert. It's fucking cool.
It technically is a desert. You're not wrong. However, it's a tundra.
Yeah, Thunder.
70, 86. Lamau.
Listen, that's the average. The fuck, that's the Arctic is pulling that down. The populated areas. It can't
No,
get some-
listen. This is specifically during heat waves. It can hit 86.
And over Russian temperature.
The highest temperature ever
It-
recorded is 100 in Moscow.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
like it is colder than what you are all used to. I don't know
Yeah.
what you mean right now, but yeah, it's not the fucking
Leo-
frozen wasteland, but
Oh no, definitely colder. Yeah, definitely colder.
it's
You-
colder.
Leo
than
is
most
literally
places.
from Texas, where it hits 100 every summer.
Like right now, the city where Alexandria lives is like what 20 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's freezy. It's chilly.
it is definitely way chillier than
68. That's a nice cool temperature.
yeah in the middle of the scorching fucking summer.
Yeah.
Not in fall.
But
No, honestly, 68 is cool. Like anytime. I'm happy when it gets below 70.
Yeah, but you're in Texas. You're from Texas, you see, so that's like a
I love
different.
that hellscape.
Yeah, you live in the desert, baby. You live next to
Don't
New
get
Mexico.
right.
You live next to New Mexico. Like,
Either way.
Mhm.
Well, guys, I think we're all gonna get along together.
Well, as long as no one gets murdered, would appreciate that.
Yes, let's steer clear. Let's steer clear of Cassandra on a bad day.
Yeah, absolutely.
let's not make her angry, yes. Jesus. Don't want to mess with her parents.
well, the only one who would even be able to know anything about would Alexandra even care about like these sort of criminal enterprises that
She would inform us of. Yeah.
then yeah I would say John you probably know this as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, yeah. What I've heard, could I triangulate roughly whom she might be speaking about?
The way she's talking, her mom.
Yeah. I probably heard rumors. I probably heard rumors about it.
You'd have listen. The dossier they gave you on information on you know that the Citadel has been active in the city of late, and damn, isn't that a coincidence?
Yeah,
And yeah,
And especially-
Alexandra, Cassandra Dark. You've heard your mom talk about the Dark family. They are another large criminal family based off of England, rivaling your own mostly, with a much more sinister reputation as they act much less as royalty and nobility and much more as absolute ruthless murderers. They have a very, very bad reputation in terms of what they can do to piss them off. So, yeah. Seemed fine.
Mhm.
her willingness to murder though was not fine.
Not murdering people. She wants her friends to like her. It's okay.
She cracked a few skulls at the boxing.
Yeah, but those are like fake skulls, which is why she's so grateful. Now she can actually like play around with that, but see and like screw over.
Oh god.
I really needed illusion magic in her arsenal. This is perfect. Who needs super strength when you have sensory overload?
Honestly, illusion magic with bite is probably one of the strongest powers you can have. That's like not like something ridiculous, like probability manipulation.
So yeah, unless there's any other conversation, end the session.
I'll report. I'll write my report to Stalker.